Send me 2 movement. I was just making fun of that.
Why?
Oh. I was making a joke.
Sounded awful out like you're making fun of me and
No.
the situation with George.
No.
It sounded like it.
It wasn't it.
Okay.
I was just making a joke.
Well, sometimes your jokes aren't even that funny. I just laugh to get the wiener.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're just talking about being with a guy who you're lucky for you. Here, you can get this. Give it this fella.
Or are you sending it to me?
Just on Discord.
Bro, he looks so funny looking.
Probably want him.
Hell yeah. I want his big old wiener in my mouth.
Also have no
I mean,
venom,
his big
so
old stun
they're
gun.
not spiders,
Oh, yeah.
not venomous, but they are in the world.
Send me the
That's where it is
link.
true. This spider
I
right
will,
here,
darling.
the Hogna
Oh.
wolf
Okay,
spider.
bye-bye.
Oh.
This
Oh.
is one
Bye-bye.
of the
Oh.
most hardcore
Love you.
spiders in the entire world. While tarantulas tend to be sort of tactile predators in that they basically wait for something to walk right into them and then they just sort of dive on it, these guys are highly active visual predators, which means they're looking for food and then they run it down, which is super hardcore. As a result, these guys have excellent vision, and they've really got excellent night vision. And like a lot of other animals that have good night vision, they have what are called tapetum in the back of their eyes that reflect light and increase their ability to see at night. And this also manifests itself in the fact that they have eye shine. So if you shine a light on them in the night, it glows back at you, which is stinking rad. And so, sort of like with crocodilians, one of the best ways to find these guys is to just go out at night with a flashlight and look for the little eyes shining back at you. They're just so stinking hardcore. But the question is the Hogna wolf spider the best pet spider for you? To help you figure this out, we are going to analyze this giant wolf spider based on our 5 categories, which are handleability, care, hardiness, availability, and upfront costs. When it comes to handleability, we give the Hogna wolf spider a score of 1 out of 5. They're just not good for handling. They're not really any more likely to bite you than, say, a jumping spider, but they're really, really fast. It will almost certainly get away from you if you handle it very often at all, and it will be very difficult to get it back before it finds a place to go where you can't follow. They can also bite if restrained. The venom's not a big deal, but I still wouldn't want to go through it. Plus, you could easily crush the spider, especially if it's running away or biting you. They're just nowhere near as handleable as most New World tarantulas, though they don't tend to kick hair in the same way that New World tarantulas will. And that said, they're also nowhere near as boring to watch as most New World tarantulas, because these guys are active and ridiculously hardcore. I'd like to say thank you to our patrons at Patreon who have made so much possible for us, including the macro lenses that allowed us to get these ridiculous up-close shots of this Hogna wolf spider for you today. I love these guys, but because they're not very handleable, it's hard to get a look at them this good, and isn't it amazing? So thank you, Patreon, for doing this for us. When it comes to care, we give the Hogna wolf spider a score of 5 out of 5. These are honestly about as easy to keep as a pet can be. They're a ground dweller that may occasionally burrow. This isn't actually set up to be a proper enclosure for one, but something this size is pretty reasonable. And they use a lot of space on the ground level. They can burrow a little bit, but they don't need a whole lot of vertical space. Makes them pretty easy. Really, to have a good setup for these guys, you just need to give them a lot of ground space. You need to give them food, which is mostly insects, kind of moderately sized insects, considerably smaller than they are, though it is impressive what they can potentially bring down. You just don't want to make it into like a 50-50 when you feed your pets. A lid, which is one of the things lacking on this, is a very good idea. These guys aren't really climbers, but, you know, a lid prevents any escapes from occurring. And water. They're going to need access to water, something we don't have in here because we're only housing this for filming. I'm trying to be really clear about that because all the time, even though I think I said something in our red-eared slider video, people are like, that better not be its tank. Well, it wasn't. We're just trying to show it to you. Same thing here. One really nice thing is, like most spiders, you can tell when they're getting hungry because their abdomen will start to shrink. We're actually going to try to feed this one today, so that'll be pretty exciting. We'll see if it's calm enough for that. I would recommend a substrate like a mixture of sand and eco-earth. Right now I just have sand in here because it's pretty, but put a little eco-earth in there, sort of like we did in our enclosure build video for the crested gecko tank. And that kind of a mixture would be really great for hognose wolf spiders. They're also really good at basically just room temperature. If your house gets really cold, you might need to provide a heat mat, but generally speaking, they're going to do just fine at temperatures at which you are comfortable. When it comes to hardiness, we give the hognose wolf spider a score of 4 out of 5. Honestly, barring any sort of an accident, they should do really well for you. Babies can be fragile, so if you buy captive bred babies, realize, you know, it's just, baby spiders are tricky, especially when it comes time for them to molt. When they shed their previous exoskeleton, that's a very vulnerable time for them. Sometimes getting the humidity just right is really important so they don't get stuck in there as they try to escape. That's a really common way to lose a baby spider. They also just don't live as long as New World tarantulas, especially female New World tarantulas. These, you know, a female hognose might live a year or two for you, but, you know, it's not like the 20 years that you could potentially get out of a New World tarantula. When it comes to availability, we give the hognose wolf spider a score of 2 out of 5. They are a little bit hard to find, unless, of course, you find one yourself. I actually caught my first ever hognose wolf spider on the island of Amantani, which is an island in the middle of Lake Titicaca in Peru. That's a very cold lake. It was a long way from anywhere. And I found this giant spider, and it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen, pretty much. So, you know, I took a picture of it. A couple of years later, here in Utah, I caught a male Hogna carolinensis, and I compared the pictures. They were like dead ringers for one another. It was definitely a hognose wolf spider of some species that I caught there on the island. Looked just like Hogna carolinensis, but I never keyed it out or anything. As I mentioned before, the easiest way to find these, if you're going to find them in the wild, is to spotlight them like you would for alligators, which is stinking rad. People also produce them captive bred, which is awesome and super exciting, and that's definitely the way I would recommend, though I don't think the environmental impact of catching a wolf spider out of the wild is enormous. This particular hognose wolf spider comes to us from Animal Ark in Orem, Utah, which is an amazing pet store in that I had my choice of like 10 different hognose wolf spiders to show you today. They carry all kinds of so cool. Well, for starters, they're huge. Adult females like this one rival in size my Hogna carolinensis giant wolf spider. They're massive. Now I specify females because these spiders have huge sexual dimorphism, meaning that males and females are highly dissimilar. Males, like this one, have a similar leg span to that of the females, but nowhere near the mass. They're very long and thin and are often seen in the south out wandering around. They're frequently confused with the brown recluse, which does look similar, but is much smaller and has a violin shape on the cephalothorax that is not possessed by the southern house spider. And when I say the south, I'm not only talking about the southern part of the United States, though they do exist there, but all the way south through Central and South America. These guys have a very wide range. And though the males are often the ones that you see, the females are the ones that could make a really cool pet. If it wasn't for their one little flaw, and that is that you never see them. You never see them because they live inside of crevices. They spin a circular web on the outside of crevices, but they spend almost all of their time deep inside the crevices, only emerging when they catch something in their web. And it is interesting that they do catch things in their webs because they do not produce sticky silk. Instead, they fray the silk to produce essentially Velcro. So this is a really interesting, cool-looking spider that you never get to see. That is, unless you have a cobweb castle. Because this thing is super cool. So now that we live in a world where the cobweb castle exists, is the southern house spider a good pet? And is it
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We're starting with breaking news. Russian President Vladimir Putin has launched his military operation in Ukraine. It's just after 7 in the morning in the Ukraine capital city of Kyiv. An unjustified attack on Ukraine, saying Russia alone, official on the Russian incursion.
The Russian president is claiming the action is intended to protect civilians, but at the same time is
operation in Ukraine. He also warned of severe consequences for any country that tries to intervene.
NBC News is reporting blasts and sirens can be heard in Ukraine's capital city of Kyiv tonight, but the exact nature of those blasts, that's still unclear at this point. But NBC's Alice Barr has the latest now.
Tonight, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordering a military operation in eastern Ukraine. Explosions heard in Kyiv, Ukraine's capital city. New satellite images showing Russian equipment and a field hospital close to the Ukraine border. Ukraine's president imposing a national state of emergency tonight and appealing directly to the Russian people in a bid to avoid war. For the second time this week, the United Nations Security Council
European capital. Now, whether that's them just testing it, I don't think so, though, given the situation we currently find ourselves in. Craft or missile attack inside the center of the city, I don't know. But this adds another Ukrainian.
Richard Engel witnessing firsthand.
You've never touched a minor before?
No,
Because we have your mugshot. We know you served 5 years in prison. Luckily, he was very compliant. Here we go. If it's dangerous to talk to adults online, why are you talking to her and calling her baby girl?
I call any female baby girl.
Why?
That's me.
It's inappropriate. Don't you think to a 13-year-old?
No.
No, that's not inappropriate?
I call my nieces and nephew, my niece's baby girl.
Yeah?
My daughter, baby girl.
Huh? Can you look me in the eyes? Do you have a daughter? Does she live with you?
No,
How old is she?
she's 13.
She's 13. And you're talking inappropriately to a 13-year-old.
I wasn't talking inappropriately
I have everything right here. Yes, you were. You're calling your baby girl. So you say your age right here. I'm 49, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right after we say that we're 13, we call her baby girl. You have no ill intentions?
No.
So you just came here out of the kindness of your heart to say, hey, you can't be talking to me online, baby girl?
No, there's been several people that I've done that with.
It's kind of weird,
so
man.
Several people that you've done that with, so explain yourself.
Well, because I know the dangers online.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I have nieces and nephews and my daughter.
Yeah?
You know.
Are you saying that you've met up with other minors?
Yes.
To discuss the dangers online?
Yes. You know, what I was going to do is I was going to order her a meal.
Okay.
Because she said she liked chicken nuggets. So
yeah.
I'm going to order her a meal.
Because she's vegan and her mom doesn't let her eat meat. So that's disrespectful.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
She
that's
didn't
why
tell
you
me
can't
that.
buy food for other people's kids.
You know, so we're you know, I was gonna sit there and I was gonna talk to her and tell her, do you know the dangers of talking to people?
And what are the dangers? Like, I am looking for someone to spoil and do things with. I prefer younger girls. To be honest, I never hung out with anyone as young as you. The youngest was 16. Is this something you would be interested in?
Yeah, but that's not inappropriate.
That's not inappropriate?
I'm not saying I'm gonna have sex with her.
I am looking for someone to spoil and do things with. I prefer younger girls. How is that not inappropriate to say to a minor on the internet? And then you're here.
Well, maybe I should have thought more about it.
Yeah, and you've admitted to meeting up with other minors. Have you ever talked to a minor before?
No, no. The minor thing.
You've never touched a minor before?
No,
Because we have your mugshot. We know you served 5 years in prison.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And you know
For
how
sexual abuse on a child.
you know how old my victim was? 9 months. Teenagers aren't my thing.
Wait. Your victim was 9 months old?
Yes. And I turned myself in.
What a noble guy.
Well, yeah. Because I felt so horrible that I turned into the one thing that I hated all my life, and that was my
A
stepfather.
9-month-old.
Yes.
What did you do?
I fondled this.
Why?
You know.
Do you have it on your phone?
No.
Can I look at your phone?
You can look at both of my phones.
Why do you have 2 phones?
Because one's my government phone and one's my personal phone.
So teenagers aren't your thing. Neither are adults, right? So what is your thing? Like babies?
No, not anymore.
So
I went through treatment at Oshkosh Correctional. I'm not going to do that. It's not a problem.
So a guy like you with a 13-year-old daughter, let's put you in the shoes of the parent in this situation. Some guy's talking to your 13-year-old daughter online, wants to meet her at McDonald's 40 minutes from home while you're at work. How do you feel about that?
It's not an issue. I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
You want to look at this one? This is the one that...
How come I can't open your photos? It says it's locked. Every time I try to open the photos, it goes to lock.
Because this is the way I have my phone. There you go.
Yeah, put yourself in the shoes of the parent. Explain to me how that would make you feel.
I would be furious.
I bet you would. You know, in this situation, it's not like she walked across the street to McDonald's for you to tell her to go home. She drove 40 minutes and she wasn't coming here anyways. You planned this to get her to have somebody to drive her and drop her off while her mom's at work. That's really messed up, man. That's really messed up. And you would be furious. Why would you be furious?
Well, it depends on what the motives were. But it would be to have.
Right. Is it worth digging into the motives, or is it just a grown man trying to meet your daughter?
You know, but it wouldn't. I would never do that. That would be like having sex with my daughter.
How old is this girl?
She's 19.
How old is this girl?
That's my niece.
Why do you have this picture in your gallery?
It's not in my gallery.
Yes it is. That's your niece? Your niece is Filipino?
No, she's not. She's not Filipino. She's Asian.
So, how old is this person?
18.
Who are these people? Are these people that you're talking to?
Yeah, I talked to them online.
You have so many pictures.
Sounds like talking online has a very full nature for everybody else except this one 13-year-old girl that you just came to tell her to go home.
I don't have with these people.
Right, but you get pictures.
These babies. This one's
What?
I'm not sure if it's cleared, but
Okay. Fine. Let's see the other phone.
you have another phone?
I told you I had two.
I
of
have
them.
your second one right here. You have a third?
Oh, no. I didn't know you had that one. Do you need me to unlock it?
I don't know where the photo is on this one.
Yeah. I'll show you where the photos are. Right here.
Oh, unlock it.
Sorry.
So let's go back to the original question. Why did you want to meet this 13-year-old girl here at McDonald's at nearly 6 p.m.?
Just to hang out.
Just to hang out.
Yeah.
So now it's to hang out because earlier you said it was to tell her to go home.
How is she going to get home?
40 miles from her house.
She told you that her cousin is dropping her off, so it's not like you can just say go home and she can leave.
So she told you she had a ride. Here, good. Oh, never mind. Who is this? Why do you have kids in your phone?
That's my daughter.
So why doesn't your daughter live with you?
Why? Because I met her mother online.
That doesn't
make any
add
goddamn
up.
sense.
She is not my biological daughter.
Oh, okay. So you have a girlfriend with a daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
And she calls me daddy. I call her baby girl. She's adopted me as her dad. She doesn't have a dad.
Does her mom know about your past with the law?
Yes.
Does she know the age?
Yes.
Do you have a Telegram?
A Telegram account?
Here, unlock that.
I did like a long time ago.
You don't mind if I look through your DMs on Instagram, do you?
No. You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Go for it, man.
Okay. I just,
I'm
I don't
making sure
want
you're not
to.
talking to any kids on here.
Not on Instagram.
Then where?
Whisper? Just whisper?
And,
Just whisper.
and who's the 16-year-old girl you hung out with?
That's the girl that I actually met in Madison.
Yeah. What'd you guys do?
Went to movies.
Why are you taking someone else's kid out, though? That's so inappropriate. You can hang out with people your own age.
Did her parents say it was okay?
I have no idea.
No. That's something you should be concerned with when it comes to kids. I mean, adults and kids shouldn't be hanging out unless they're like family or a real close family friend, not just meeting online and let's go to McDonald's, let's go to a movie. That's really creepy.
I just want to backtrack. So I don't see any CP on your phone, but I definitely want to check all your apps because...
Well, I don't mean to blow that in your face. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It just happened to go that way.
Yeah. Doesn't have any. That's very surprising.
Surprising.
Do you have a tablet or laptop at home?
Nope. That's my tablet and laptop. That's my computer. If I need a computer, I use the library. The library's computer for printing or.
That's where you look at your...
No.
Where do you
can't.
where do you keep the then?
No, they have safety nuts on the stuff like that.
Where do you keep the...
I don't.
Can you like that one more time? Sorry, it'll be the last time.
It's fine.
Regardless if you have an or not.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh yeah. If you want to hold that for a minute.
All right, so just backtracking. You said that teenagers aren't your thing, just infants. So.
Well, I like. I'll be honest. I like hanging out with younger people.
Why?
Because I don't get along with people my own age. I'm younger. I act a lot younger.
You're
that
very
maturity level.
Yeah.
It's just
But you can't
connect.
You can't take someone else's kid out of their house in freezing weather when their mom's at work when they're 40 miles away from home. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't. You say that you've met up with other minors and told them to go home. Really? Like you really lured other minors out here just to tell them they can't hang out with you? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Or just not talk to them or tell them not to come hang out.
Or maybe just don't talk to them. You said I don't bite. She said, you sure you don't bite? He's like, and then you're like, well, if you want me to. That's inappropriate. That's not LOL. That's not funny. That's not a joke. It's a minor.
That's fine. Can I ask you guys a question?
What?
Who are you?
We just catch people who prey on children on the internet. That's who we are.
Not only are you preying on a kid today, you have the history of doing it. A 9-month-old.
A 9-month-old. And the way you just said it, you're like, teenagers aren't my thing. It was a 9-month-old. Like, what the? You say it like
it was 30 years ago.
Who was it? Who was the 9-month-old?
A child I was babysitting.
Really?
Yeah, I was 19 when that happened.
That's disgusting.
I know it is. But I've came to terms with it and got treatment.
It doesn't seem like the treatment's working, because here you are trying to meet a kid that, you know, is 12 years older, but still, that's a child. 5 years from adulthood. And her mom has no idea, and you said, I want to keep this discreet, it's a secret, don't tell anybody, don't get me in trouble. Why would you get in trouble if you're just the hero here coming to tell her not to talk to you? Why would you get in trouble?
I know it's not a good thing, but I didn't have any.
Just be honest, dude. Just be honest.
Your history is disgusting, dude. Please don't put me in the trunk. What is that? Why did you put me in the trunk? Daddy, please my ass. I want the car tonight, Daddy. No, Daddy, stop, please.
Yeah, but all those girls and men are over 18.
But it means you have a fantasy.
Yes, I have a fantasy.
And there's daddy.
There's nothing wrong with fantasy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with fantasy, but when you show up to meet a 13-year-old girl to hang out for the night, that's beyond fantasy.
Daddy, 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 can you get me out of the trunk? Like, what the hell, dude?
And you have a daughter who's 13, and you're coming to meet a girl who's 13. There's a lot of connections here. She calls you daddy. Then you have the fantasy with daddy.
She calls me Daddy. You have the
Or
daddy
Dad.
fantasy. Have you ever touched her?
No.
Have you ever thought about touching her?
No. I wouldn't cross that line.
Just with someone else's kid who's completely helpless and can't think for themselves. A baby.
Same issue.
It is what it is. I can't take back what I did. I regret what I did every day.
There's one more thing to check on the phone. You still have that one?
Yeah.
Here, unlock it one more time. If you're being honest, this shouldn't be a problem.
I told you, you can look at all you want. All you had to do is swipe left on that one.
Other phone too, please.
Well, for some reason it didn't lock. Probably because...
Other phone too, please.
Well, other phone.
Yeah.
Go to this one. I don't use this one. That's my primary phone.
Gotcha.
This is my government phone.
So you work for the government?
No, I get it because I'm on food stamps.
So they give you a phone and you pay for another phone?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of taking advantage of the system, but whatever. This one's fine.
Here, it's unlocked, so...
Yeah,
Here you go.
I just had a brain fart there.
Mm-hmm. Just messed up, man. It's like, when there's a kid online, kids are going to go online, right? You can't stop them. Your own daughter might be going online, and you don't want to be a part of the problem of adults who might be curious to talk to little girls, might be curious to get a little with them. You didn't get super. You called her baby girl. You said, I'll only bite if you want me to. I want to keep this discreet. I want to spoil you.
On camera, you did admit to meeting up with minors. I do this all the time. And on camera, you admitted teenagers are my thing. You know, 9-month-olds are. So with all of that and all the child logs that we have, we know where you live. We're going to the police. So
we'll see what they think.
Yeah.
'Cause we're not law enforcement.
Yeah.
But obviously, you're free to go. We're not holding you,
We're
but
going to the police station.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
All right. So And if you're online again, it'll be us that you're talking to, okay?
Yeah.
And it won't be good for you next time.
It's not just one. We got dozens on every app looking for guys like you who want to take them out while their moms are at work.
We did.
Just messed up, man. You know better. You 100%
No, he
know
doesn't
better.
know better. He's clearly an idiot. Let's go.
We got to see you leave.
Well, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, well, good.
Why would I follow you?
Joe showed up 20 minutes late wearing...
The one that was just a couple days ago.
Okay. No.
The one where you woke up because I hired somebody for...
Why? Just answer.
Terrible.
But why?
Why am I terrible? That's genetics.
Genetics? So your dad does this and your mom does this too?
Dad's passed away, so...
Oh, okay. So how is it genetics?
It's...
Like little
movies.
It's movies? What type of movies?
Movies, just regular movies.
You want to have the cops? You want me to have the cops involved? I know exactly where you live. I know where you work. It's your birthday. We want to have a conversation. We're not here to hurt you.
Okay.
We just want to have a talk.
Can you not post it though?
I'm not here to post it. I'm here just to film for safety reasons. The reason why I do this is so you guys can get some help. Do you want to get some help? Yes or no?
It's your birthday. You gotta start making changes.
Yeah, I gotta start making changes, dude.
This is like my first time.
This is your first time, so that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to have a conversation with you about it. I know you're nervous. I know you're shaken up. I understand. But I'm not here to hurt you. We're not here to touch you. We just want to have a conversation about why you did it doing this, okay? Do you want to have it in a private aisle? Well, because if people hear, they're going to call the cops.
Just go outside, please.
No, let's have it inside here. Because that way, you know, we're in a public area. We're safe. You understand? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's have it somewhere in a private aisle. And like I said, man, you got to start making changes, and That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
You understand? And by the way, we have everything recorded from beginning to end.
Okay.
Okay. So there's no point of lying.
All right.
Okay?
I'm not lying.
No, I'm just saying, like, I haven't said you're lying yet. I'm just saying, like, you know, just don't try to lie. Because the worst thing you can do is lie. And then that means you're not remorseful. That means you're not willing to get the help that you need. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to have a chat, just, we can just go. Yeah, let's not do it in the kids section. Here, let's just go here. Let's just have it here. Oh, yeah, this is the kids section. Here's, oh no, left?
Yeah.
Oh, cause, alright, let's just do it here. Whatever.
There's a lady right there.
Okay, let's go down this way. Cause we don't want to be by the lady. Here, yeah, let's just do it here. Or, fuck, there's a lot of people. Whatever, let's do it right here. Man. Alright, so, let's start off. What's your name? Arturo, right?
Yes.
How old are you?
30 today.
30 today. It's your birthday. What are you doing here tonight, Arturo?
What you caught me doing?
Doing what?
We have to
Yeah, we're just filming. What?
Just to do what I'm not supposed to.
Like what?
Have
We can read
relations
the
with a
chat out
minor.
loud, or
Well,
you can be honest.
Have relations with a minor.
With a minor? How old is the minor?
13?
No.
12. You said 11.
No. It's not 12 or 13.
What did you say?
It was 11 years old.
Yeah.
So why do you think a 30-year-old man coming out to have relations, you said? Or what? What type of
Just
relations?
relations, I thought.
What type of relations? With an 11-year-old? Why do you think that's appropriate?
It's not.
So why are you
know where
doing
my
it?
head was.
You don't know where your head was?
No.
Man, did you send any graphic photos?
Yes.
What type of photos?
Nudity.
What type of nudity?
Private parts.
Private parts?
Yeah.
Did you send full body?
Yes.
Did you send any videos?
I believe I did.
What type of video?
I believe I did. It's taking off my clothes.
Taking off your clothes? What about stroking it?
Yes, I did do that, I think.
Do you know that that's a felony?
Yes,
do you know that's a crime?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to do it?
I don't know. It was
Okay, take your time.
Yeah, take your time. It's
Do you have younger siblings?
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't have cousins that are young and stuff?
I have cousins, but
Would you be
siblings,
upset if somebody tried to meet up
Yeah.
with them?
Yeah, I would.
Would you think that that's wrong and that's kind of gross?
Yeah.
So what makes this okay?
It's not. I never said it was okay. Like I said, I lost my head.
You lost graphic things. It's unbelievable.
Tell you what,
I'm sorry.
I have to like lean sometimes because I can't
I'm
even hear
sorry.
you.
I'm
So
sorry.
if it looks like I'm gonna touch you, I'm not gonna touch you.
I
Relax.
promise you, like we don't want to physically touch you, harm you at all.
Yeah.
We just want to talk.
Yeah. That's why we're doing you a favor by bringing you to different aisles. You know.
Thank you.
So
Hello.
hello.
We're just filming just for safety.
Oh, what's up,
Okay,
officer?
hey, how are you doing, brother? What's going
Good,
on?
good. Yeah, this guy came out to meet an 11-year-old girl.
Would you like to explain?
I said we were gonna get the cops involved.
I didn't call the cops.
Who called the cops?
I don't know.
Okay. So, you have any ID on you, my friend? Hey, while we're talking, don't reach in your pocket. Are you carrying any weapons or anything like that? I'm just gonna pat you down real quick, bro. Okay, you wanna turn away from me? Put that free hand behind your head right there. Separate your feet.
He does have a condom though.
Okay. Separate your feet. Anything on you that's gonna cut me, poke me, stick me, anything like that? Okay, I'm just gonna pat you down, okay? Okay. Alright. Is this your wallet right here? Mind if I grab it? Mr. Lopez?
Flashlight.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the show. So that's basically it, guys.
14-year-old, correct?
I guess so.
You guess so?
16.
You want to try one? "15-year-old. I know what you're here for, so if you don't want to get in serious trouble over what you've said to a 15-year-old, I suggest you talk to me and be completely honest, okay? Let's go back here. Because I know you're from here. I know you know the police department's right across the street, okay? So if you don't want them to come here about what you're doing, let's go talk, okay? After you, homeboy. Keep walking. See, I'm trying to wrap Christmas presents and stuff, but instead I got to deal with another editor trying to meet up with kids, man. So, come here. Go over here. Because I don't know what was said. You talked about having unprotected sex with her. You asked her if she's ever been shaved, if she's a virgin, oldest person she's been with, etc., etc. So it's not my first time catching you guys out here trying to do this, okay? It's not the first time I've sent you over to the police department.
You ain't never sent me before.
Not you, but people like you. Okay? So just be honest. The more honest you are, the better.
I came to meet his son.
And tell him how old my stepson is.
His son's 13.
13-year-old stepson came to meet him off Grindr.
She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a
Buddy, can I have a talk with you? So we can either step over here.
Now I'm just sitting here sad. Now I'm just sitting here sad. She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she
Derek, what's going on, buddy? Can I have a talk with you? So we can either step over here and have a talk, or I can call the police. I can call the police if you don't want to have a talk with me, and if you get in my arm length, it's not going to end well for you. So why are you here, Derek? Yeah. You're not here to talk to a 15-year-old girl?
No.
You're not meeting up for sex or anything like that? You sure?
Yeah.
Honesty goes along with my organization, all right? Do I need to pull up the chats? You were talking to me the whole time. Do I need to pull up the chats? Are you sure?
No.
Do I need to tell the whole story why you're here?
I am not doing nothing, bud.
I could just call the police.
I'm not doing anything.
Are you on probation right now?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you were talking to me the entire time.
No.
Listen, I'm just out here trying to protect my community from people like you, all right? So why are you here, man?
Why am I here? I'm not even doing anything wrong, bud.
You were coming here to meet a 15-year-old girl.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you are. I have the chats right here. Do I need to call the police?
No, but I'm just saying my name is
I'm in contact with the water. Are you sure? You said Robert, then Derek. We'll find that all out when I talk to the police. Yeah, you did, dude. Do you want to play dumb? Do you have 2 phone numbers?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna this is gonna go up online.
Dude.
What's your?
I'm not freaking meeting up with a 15-year-old.
How old are
I
you?
have a girlfriend.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 27.
You said 24. Then you said 18. Then you said 17.
I'm not 24.
Your profile. So your profile on Scout is just. This is all a big misunderstanding.
What the f is this?
This is prevention. Just protecting my. Yeah, you are. You came here to meet a 15-year-old girl. You asked her if she was a virgin. Don't make me get loud on you. Don't make me get loud on you.
This is like over the line.
This is over the line, so having sex with minors isn't over the line?
I'm not having sex with minors, dude. I'm not that sick. I got a girlfriend, dude.
I have the chat
It's
logs.
about to have my baby.
I have the chat logs.
I don't care if you do or don't. I'm not having sex with a 15-year-old.
So this is all just a big misunderstanding, Derek?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
sure?
not Derek, I'm not Robert.
Okay, I have the profile right up here, dude.
if you do or don't.
Okay, I'm just gonna read out the chats. Yeah, okay. Hey guys, he's here to have. Get out of. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, you're causing a disturbance right now.
Because you're accusing me of having with a 15-year-old that I don't even know.
Do you want me to pull up the chat logs?
Dude, I'm not disgusting like that.
Okay, well,
Who you are, what you're doing.
you're not gonna know who I am, but you will know what I'm doing.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Hey, Robert? Yeah, but my real name is Derek.
I'm not Derek either. I'm not having with a 15-year-old.
Are you sure?
What the
I can call the police. What I'm doing is perfectly legal. They know what I'm doing.
Dude, this guy is accusing me of having with a 15-year-old.
Hello, sir. I'm in contact with Waterville PD. They know what I do here. This guy, I have the chat logs right here.
No, I'm not having with a 15-year-old.
Yeah, but you came here to meet a girl.
No, I did
Do you know what the age of consent in the state of Maine is? It's not 15, is it? No, I'll handle this, sir. I'll handle it. Thank you so much, though. Just out here trying to do good for the community. Yes, you are. And this is violation of your probation. You're also violating a 15-year-old girl. You told me you were.
I'm not on probation. Look me up. If you are really with the police, look me up.
I'm not police, and I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to expose you for what you are. I'm trying to protect my community from people like you, man.
I'm not having, dude, this is like way out of the line.
Oh, so meeting a minor isn't out of line?
I'm not meeting a minor, bro.
So Lexi, 15 years old, your dad doesn't ring a bell?
Lexi is.
You were talking to her online.
No, I wasn't.
I have the chat logs right here.
I don't give a you or don't.
Okay, man.
Can you stop filming our location? And
Yeah, absolutely. We'll just take this out loud. We'll just take this outside. Do you want to talk to police?
I'm not doing anything wrong, dude.
Yes. I just have to film this for my protection and his. I'm just trying to do. Step away. Mind your business. Is he gonna run? Derek, you can try to outrun me. You gonna try to outrun?
Leave me alone.
I'm just trying to protect my community. I'm filming for your protection and mine. He's here to have with a 15-year-old.
This is over the line.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not having a 15-year-old.
I'm sorry, sir.
You can stop filming me because that's ridiculous.
It's for sucking. I'm sorry.
I thought he.
Hello.
Hey, is it Jason?
Yes.
How are you, buddy? Can I have a chat with you?
What's that?
Can I have just a nice, simple chat with you? Is it okay?
What's the problem here?
Okay. Like, I don't want to get the police involved, okay,
Yeah.
Jason? I'm gonna talk to you nice and calmly. I know it's late. I already woke up your neighbors, okay? The thing is, man, okay, I grabbed my niece's phone and
Yeah.
you've been talking sexually to my niece.
Okay.
Okay.
No more. Okay.
No, Jason, please. I don't want to get the police involved. I'll get really loud, okay? I'll get really loud, okay? The thing is, ma'am, we're talking. Please mind your business, please.
That's my neighbor. You come to my house.
That's your neighbor. He's about to get arrested, ma'am.
No,
So
no,
please
it's
mind your
okay.
business. Mind your business. It's a very important thing. He's about to get arrested.
Okay.
So
forget
please
it.
mind your business.
Come to my house and
Please mind your business.
Okay.
You don't know what he's doing, ma'am. You don't know what he's doing.
I'm
Okay?
going to bed.
Jason,
I promise.
I want to have a talk with you, Jason.
promise.
I want to have
No
a talk
more.
with you before I leave.
know who you are.
I'll explain it to you in a few minutes, okay? Please just be.
Just come to my house
Okay,
and
I'm
say, oh, I'm
Jason,
Okay,
I'm going to
I probably
explain
know
it.
what you're talking about. I don't want to talk to the
Jason, do you want me to embarrass you in front of your neighbor?
No.
This is my niece's phone. I
Okay,
grabbed it.
I just
okay?
talked to somebody I don't know.
She's 15 years old,
Okay.
and you want to bang her tonight?
No, I don't.
You want to bang her tonight?
No,
She's 15 years
sorry,
old.
my
I will
parents-
get the police involved right now.
Okay, I'm
She's
sorry.
15
I won't
years
be doing
old.
it. I'm going. I don't part no more.
I'm talking to you, Jason. I'm talking to you. She's 15. I grabbed her phone.
Okay, no more.
How do you think I know where you
No
live?
more.
I'm not even from Asbury.
Okay.
You gave her your address.
I promise, no more.
Why are you talking to a 15-year-old
No
sexually
more.
like that?
Promise, no more.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it.
No more.
No,
sir.
it's okay, man. It's okay.
No more. I promise.
No.
I'm off.
I need to have a chat with you right now before I
Okay.
call the police.
No, don't call the police, please.
How many times did she tell you her age?
Just once.
No.
And that's all.
Why are you talking to a 15-year-old like that?
Well, that's-
Why do you keep messaging her? For what reason?
don't know why
How did you
anyway.
meet her?
But I'm not talking to her anymore. I'm deleting it.
Oh my God.
It's promise. No more. I promise. I will leave everybody alone.
She's 15 years old.
Yes,
You gave
I
her
will-
your address. You wanted
I
her to
will
come
delete
over
her.
tomorrow.
I will delete it.
She's 15 years
I will
old.
delete it and we'll leave it alone. I don't want to be. I don't want to be bothered with it.
She's 15
Yeah,
years
okay.
old.
I
You're
don't
giving
wanna
her
be-
address to come in. You keep messaging her. Even when
Okay.
she stops, you keep
No
messaging
more.
her.
No more.
I've seen everything.
Okay, I will delete my messages and it'll be all done with.
Is he on medication, man? Like, is something wrong with him?
No, I promise I'll be deleting my messages when I go upstairs, and it won't be no more of that.
Which car is yours?
This is mine, but I'm not gonna do it anymore.
No, he's not on medication.
But-
He just
No, don't. I promise.
No, I'm bringing this to the police. buddy.
No, I will promise. I will be going upstairs. I will delete everything I said.
He's just been looking for people to talk to. And
Yeah, but I promise.
But she told him. She's 15.
Yeah,
He
I
keeps
promise.
messaging her all night.
Okay, I
How
promise.
did she get your address? How did she
I
get...
I never give my address.
Jason, how did I end up here?
I don't know.
How? I
don't
grabbed the phone. I seen everything.
I don't know. I never give my
She
address.
told you. Here, man. Here. I even just took a screenshot. Hold on,
I
hold on.
promise.
No, I'm talking. Hold on. This is the really disturbing part, man. This is really, really disturbing. This is something serious.
Okay, sir,
Oh,
I promise.
No. Don't say okay, sir. Hold on. Because you're embarrassed, right? Hold on.
I'm embarrassed, yes.
Yes, you should be embarrassed. She's
No, I
15.
will be deleting
Look
my
at this, ma'am. I just took a screenshot of the whole conversation. Look, you like to kiss?
No,
You
no,
hold hands?
No.
You want to have a kid with her?
No.
You want to have a kid with her? She's 15.
promise, sir.
You want to have a kid with her? No, I'm talking to him.
I
I'm gonna. You want to have? You want to come over next
I
week?
promise. No more.
He keeps insisting on having a kid with her.
No.
The guy obviously has
I
issues.
don't want.
Give me
Sir.
5. He's
2 minutes because
one
it's
of my
cold.
best- He's one of my best friends. I've
2
known
minutes
for my
'cause it's
life.
cold.
Let me talk to him.
2 minutes because it's cold. I don't care, man. What the hell was that? I don't care what kind of condition people have. This could have been a 15-year-old right now. I don't care what kind of situation it is, guys. It's never okay. It's never okay. Do I doubt the guy has some kind of condition? You want to have a kid with a 15-year-old? He keeps insisting the same thing over and over. Are you like his sister?
No, he's my best friend and my neighbor.
I am getting his plate just to let you know.
You're gonna have to call his mom or something if you're gonna do anything else. I don't know what.
Do you have his mom's number?
Well, I have his mom's number.
Can he call? Jason, I just want to say one more word to him. I want to say one more word
He's
to him.
gonna have to call because
Jason,
I can't get.
Jason.
I promise.
Jason, I want to have a word with you, okay? I want to have one more word with you, okay? You knew her age. You keep insisting on having a kid, a boy
No,
or a girl.
I don't want anything more.
I got everything saved, Jason.
Okay.
I will be taking this to cops because you're a sick individual.
No, I don't want to deal with
You're a
that.
sick individual.
Hey, I will be going to leave all my messages upstairs, and I won't. Don't want to be
She's a
bothered.
child, Jason. You're asking her to have a kid with you?
Yes, I'm sorry I mentioned it, and I won't be bothered anymore.
You're not sorry. You asked her. I seen the messages. You asked her the age 2 times.
With it.
You asked her the message 2 times, Jason.
Just forget about it.
No, we're not. I'm gonna take this to police, buddy. Go ahead, go ahead. I got your license plate. I got your license plate.
No.
No.
Jason, you call your mom. You call your dad.
No, I don't want to deal with it any.
You call your mom.
I
you call your
promise
dad
no
and tell
more.
What's going on?
No.
I promise no more. Okay.
No.
I don't want to deal with
You
it.
call your mom and dad right
I
now.
will be deleting it.
You call your mom and dad right now.
I will be deleting it.
Call your mom and dad right now.
Because I don't want to get involved.
Call your mom and.
you call them and tell them what's going on so that
I want to
that way
delete my
you can do
messages.
something.
I will not do it anymore.
I don't want to get involved in that.
I promise.
You know what, Jason?
It's got nothing to do with
No, I know it doesn't. I'm really sorry for waking you up, but it's very disturbing the stuff I've seen today.
Sir, I will promise I will delete my messages. I won't bother with your anything.
Jason, I got your license plate. I am going to the police. I'm sorry. I can. I'm going to the police, Jason. Okay? I'm going to the police.
Please, sir.
It's very disturbing what you said.
Get a paper and a pen.
I don't
Okay.
want you. I'm going upstairs to delete my own stuff.
Get a paper and a pen.
I don't want to deal with this.
I'll get us through this. Do you have any paper or pen?
You're gonna be in big trouble, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Very disturbing. Telling you you want to have a boy or girl with her.
My messages.
Unbelievable, Jason.
I will delete my messages.
I'm going to go grab a pen and a paper.
Unbelievable.
Get this.
Right.
Oh, don't you get mad at me, Jason. Don't you get mad at me. Nobody caused this.
Delete my messages here.
Come on. He wants to get mad at me.
Day off.
Yeah. He wants to get mad, really. No one did this, Jason. You did it. She told you her age 2 times. You want to have a baby with her? Come on. Come on, Jason. 15-year-old. Come on. 47-15. Come on.
I deleted them.
Doesn't matter if you deleted them. You've already committed a crime. You cannot talk to a child like that. You cannot talk to a child like that. It doesn't matter if you deleted them, Jason. She's 15 years old. You want to have a baby with her?
No, I don't want none of that. I promise, no more.
No, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry.
I'm
You
sorry
can yell, you
for
can
it?
scream all you want. I don't feel sorry.
No, I don't want
You
none of
were
that.
willing to have sex with a 15-year-old
No, I
girl. You told her.
I don't mean to.
Oh, so you don't mean to. You just do it for
I
fun?
didn't mean to do all
You
this.
did it. Okay? You meant it. I seen everything. And she...
Sir, I don't mean to do all this.
My phone over here.
No, that's mine.
Where's my phone at?
His mom and dad are obviously a little bit older, right?
I'm not freaking.
So they're obviously sleeping. You're 47. What is your mom, like 70 probably? Hey? Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to do that to them tonight.
I'm not dealing with this.
I'm not going to do that to your parents right now. They're in their 70s probably, right?
No, I'm not dealing with it. And I promise it won't happen again. I already deal with enough of it.
She's a kid, Jason. You have to understand
Yes,
you cannot have
I'm not doing it
you
anymore.
shouldn't be telling a kid you want to have a baby with her.
No.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I'm not nothing. I wasn't thinking.
What was your name?
She's a baby, Samuel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know what? You know what? Just can you give me your number? I'll keep in contact with you.
Hey, sorry, I'm sir. Okay, I'm sorry.
You can't.
Like, I don't mean to wake you up, but the stuff he's saying to a little girl, and you just kept messaging her, messaging her.
I won't do it again.
I can't give you my
Jason, you're only sorry because you got caught, okay? You're not sorry. If this was a 15-year-old girl right now, you would have been doing your thing and having a good time with her. She's 15.
All right, no more, no more.
You stopped messaging her. Did she not stop messaging you? You kept messaging her?
I will stop.
Don't worry, she's getting it too.
She wouldn't have came over because he's not allowed anybody.
No.
He gave her the address and he invited her over.
I know, but she wouldn't have come over. Anybody that I don't know has to go past me in order to come over here.
I can see that when I knocked on the door.
I'm one of his best friends, and he's not allowed.
I can see that, but ma'am, do you understand what he's doing? Do you not agree? Do you agree with me or what? Isn't it pretty disturbing?
Okay.
Just show her your phone. I don't have to show her nothing. Tell her you want to have a baby, you want to get the thing. I can't even say the stuff he's been saying to her all night. I can't. I've seen everything.
He's been, like I said, he's been, with everything with the COVID and everything, trying to make friends, and he doesn't want to.
The whole world is though, ma'am. It's no excuse to want to bang a minor. It's no excuse to have a kid with her.
No more. I promise no more of this.
Well, you know what? I got your license plate, okay?
No, I'm not.
And I'm gonna be dealing with her, okay?
You have to tell Don and Larry.
I'm not telling anybody.
You have to take responsibility for what you've done, whatever happened, okay?
I
I don't want to wake up your neighbors. It's really late, but it's very disturbing what this guy was saying to a 15-year-old. Okay? Can I just have a chat with you? Stay away from kids. I'm telling you. Stay away from kids.
Okay.
On the internet. Stay away from kids, period.
Jason, you better call Donna. Let Donna and Larry know what's going on.
Oh, you have to let them know.
If something happens again, because
You should let the manager know.
No more gonna happen.
You better go to bed.
I don't mean to wake you up. It's just very disturbing. You want to take my number down and keep in touch with me?
I can't call you because this has got nothing to do with me. What's the number?
Okay, 226. Here, you know what? Just write your number and I'll contact you if you want.
No, it takes parents or something.
Alright. Wow, what a sick guy, man. Waiting till you guys see the chat log. Really disturbing.
What's the number?
The chat log. Really disturbing.
What's the number?
226?
Okay. So it's 226, and that's a cell?
Yeah.
The first name's Samuel.
Yeah,
Okay.
Samuel. Okay? Please report it to the manager here. Report it to the manager, okay?
He's gonna have to, or he's gonna have to tell his mother, or I don't know. I can't do anything about
And
it.
I'm sorry once again, man, for waking you up. I really, really am, okay? But, like, you have to understand, you know?
Are you Blake's little sister? Aren't you Blake's little sister? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Does he know you're out here? I haven't seen him about 3 years. It's been a while. He don't know you're out here. Well, what do you think? Who's this you're with? Your friend? What's your name? Chris? How long have you known this girl? A couple months? How old are you again? No, her. 15. Dude, do I need to call Blake up here right now or what, man? I don't think this is appropriate. How do y'all know each other? Facebook.
On an app.
On an app? What's the app?
Scout.
Scout? Let me see. Let me see what y'all been talking about to each other. Nothing really.
You said you don't have any bad intentions or anything, so I'm just okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna read off some of the chat logs. Then, if you're not doing anything wrong. If you're not doing anything wrong, I won't have to call the police. But if you are, I might have to call them. Okay. So I'm just gonna read your words that came from your mouth and your fingers with this girl, texting this girl. And if you didn't do anything wrong, then there won't be any problem. But if you did, this might have to go further. Okay. So let's see. She told you she's 14 on November 27th. It's right there. Yeah. Dude, don't play stupid with me. I'm not in the mood for this. okay? I've read every message, and you were talking with me the whole time, just so you know. No. How old did you tell him? How old did you tell him you were? 14?
I'm gonna get my phone out of the truck and show you.
You have to restart it? No, you're not going to your truck, because I've got it all right here. How about this? I'll call the number. Let's just call the number. All right. Your phone's in your truck. We'll see here in a second. Because I'm not new to this, dude. I catch you guys doing this all the time, so you're not going to play stupid with me and play innocent. You said you wanted to marry her. What's that about? You said you're willing to come out here from Louisiana and meet her today. And what were you going to do after this? You were going to Beaumont. This isn't how you get to Beaumont. Okay, we're gonna write this number down for me. We're gonna call the number. I know this is gonna ring back to you. I'm not stupid, dude. Just you don't have to call it. I'll call it. But it's 337. All right, let's see what happens when we call Chris's phone here. Why would you keep your phone in your car?
Because it was on the charger.
On the charger? I hear something ringing. Is that? I don't have any ringtones. Oh yeah, so that's you, right, Chris? Yeah. No, that's you. But I have your number. How would I have your number unless you're the guy that's been creeping on my decoy for the last 3 months? How would I know that, Chris? Now's the time to be honest before this goes further. Look, dude, I have the chat logs. You're about to make me call the police unless you start being honest. Because that just rang back to your phone, so is you. You have look me in the eye. Quit looking away. Look me in the eye. Chris, the number just rang back to you. I'm about to go ahead and take your food real quick. Damn, Chris got the big bucks, the $100 bills right there. It's a shame. It's gonna be a shame if you can't pay for meals like that anymore once your job finds out what you're doing out here. Because I know what you're out here for. How did I have your phone number, Chris? Explain. How did I have your number, not her?
I have no idea.
Because this is my phone right here. So how did I have your number? You don't know.
I didn't know. We messaged back and forth on that app. We started talking on the phone. That's it.
How would I have your number? This is my phone. Does that not register? Don't mess mine yet. Right. You're starting to make the wheels are starting to turn a little bit, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and read off what you were talking about. Okay. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but I am gonna read what you said because the phone just rang back to you, so I know it's you. So you can give that up. It's definitely you from that app, and I have pictures of you from your truck that you sent. I got a couple selfies of you. So just be honest, dude, and we don't have to get police involved, okay?
There was nothing intentional. I just like meeting new people.
But you can't meet underage kids on these apps.
She kept on the app. It said she told me she was 18.
But when y'all texted later, she said, "Hey, I'm 14. Is that okay?" And you said, "Okay."
I was told 15.
You know, law enforcement wouldn't listen to this, right? You know they would. They're not going to listen to your excuses, okay? All right, so let's. I'm trying not to, but you're not being honest. Sit down. Just listen to what I have to say, and there won't be. This doesn't have to go further today, as long as you're honest. All right. So I'm going to read off from the very top, from back on. This is from November 27th. Okay, does that ring a bell? She said. You said, "What is the oldest person you've really been with?" Then he asked, you said, "I'm very straightforward and honest. All I ask is you to be honest with me." And she didn't reply quick enough, so he said, "Guess you busy or something?" She said, "I'm here. I turned 15 years old in January." So she technically could be 15 right now. I'll give you that much, but she's definitely not 18. let's see what else you said. He says, send me a picture of you after you knew she was 15. And you sent a selfie, but it's been a while, so this is on text now, and it automatically, the picture will disappear sometimes. See what else she said. What is the oldest person you've been with? I want a sexy picture. So, how old are you? 46? So why are you asking this girl that's 31 years younger than you, is 15 years old, how old the person she's been with? What's the oldest person? Why? That's illegal. That's illegal. I don't do that. Because you like kids. What's the youngest girl you've dated? 17? Okay. That's pushing it right there, but okay, I'm gonna read off some more of what you said here. You said, are you really 14? So that's twice you acknowledge that she's underage. No, you said, are you really 14? Dude, quit. No, dude. I know you're stupid, but I know you know how to count. It clearly says 14 right here. From November, this is back in November, she told you she's 14. So why didn't you block her when she told you she's underage? Why didn't you just stop it right there?
A lot of times I like talking to people.
What?
Just talk to people.
Just talk to people. Okay, you're lucky this guy's walking in right now. Look, I'm really getting tempted to call the police because you're lying. All I asked was be honest from the beginning.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? I need to have a talk with you, okay? I need to have a talk with you, Jason. Jason, before the cops get involved, okay? Be calm, okay? Jason, before your neighbor comes.
She said she was 36.
Can I have a chat with you? Don't lie, Jason.
I'm not lying. She
Can I
told
have
me that today.
Can I have a chat before your neighbor comes and everybody comes? Can I have a chat with you? Can I have a chat with you? Can I come inside and have a chat with you? It's freezing out, man. Before your neighbor gets involved, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Jason, I'm just recording for our own safety,
Don't
okay?
say anything, please.
Jason, is it okay if I record for our own safety?
No.
Okay, so do you want me to leave back outside?
No, I don't want the cops, nothing.
Okay, can I record you for our own safety?
Yes,
Okay.
but nobody else's, okay?
Okay.
But I don't want anybody involved.
Okay, can I record you for my safety, Jason? Okay? Can I record you so you
You
can't
know
tell?
what she told me?
Jason, I have a...
You know what she told me?
Jason.
She told me you were in London and you weren't around.
So that makes it alright, Jason?
But she just said that's what she told me.
But brother, that means you're willing to do it if I'm not around?
No, I wasn't talking to her.
Jason, let me close the door before your nosy neighbor comes, okay? Listen,
You
Jason.
want me to call the cops?
The cops are gonna arrest you right on the
No,
spot.
they're not.
They're not? Jason, I have everything saved
Please.
Jason, I have everything in the phone saved.
She said right there.
Jason, you want me to show you the messages? I grabbed her phone.
Please.
Why, Jason?
I'm not lying.
Jason, listen, I need to
told me everything.
Jason, you're gonna let me talk and I'm gonna let you talk, okay? We're gonna talk calmly like men, okay? Jason, we're gonna talk calmly like men. You're gonna let me talk and I'm gonna let you talk, okay? Okay. Just be patient, let me talk and I'll let you talk, okay? You have to let me talk. I'm only recording so you can't tell the cops I hate you, right? It's 21. People lie, okay? I have no record and I like to keep it that way, okay? The problem is, Jason, I grabbed the phone from her hand. I just came into town today, okay? Regardless of whatever the issue is, Jason, I seen the messages. You made sure I did not have her phone anymore, that I was out of town. You asked her repeatedly, am I correct or wrong? Just say yes or no. Yes or no.
I asked her
okay,
that.
Yes or wrong. That's it. Do you acknowledge that she's 15 years old? Just be honest.
Honestly.
Jason, you mentioned in the message that you are 15. You're older than her by a lot.
Yes.
Okay, let me talk. I'm gonna let Jason,
said,
you're gonna get your thunder to talk, okay? I promise you. Okay? Jason, did you not mention again you want to have a kid with her?
No, I did not.
You did not, Jason? Jason,
no, she said that I just told her, I said, I don't know her, you. I said, I don't know you.
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay,
I
but-
said, I don't know you. I don't feel comfortable. I'm sick.
Okay, the problem with that, Jason, is I have the messages.
Okay.
You brought it up not just once, multiple times, today and yesterday, about
Okay.
having a kid and
But-
what you want her to wear. Jason,
No.
Jason, do you have an online addiction? You are gonna get arrested and go to
Okay.
prison, man.
But I don't want to be, okay?
But these are kids, Jason.
Okay.
Jason, do you understand?
Okay.
I'm younger than you,
Okay.
Jason. I'm younger than
She's
you.
the
Jason.
stop.
Okay, yeah, okay.
She's the one that brought it up to me. She started talking to me. I didn't even start talking to her. She's the one that started talking to me.
I know, you're not lying. You're right. You're on.
She's the one that brought all the messages up to me. She says, "Hey, hi, how you doing? I'm, you know me.
I
I've been
know,
talking
and
to you."
I know, and you didn't respond last week. You didn't respond, but you let your hormones play a role in the last 2 days, and you start responding to
Okay,
it. That's
but-
wrong. You're the adult, Jason. Did you know that the adult's always responsible, no matter what the circumstances are. The adult is always responsible, Jason. You can get arrested just for talking dirty to a minor like that online.
Okay,
But your intentions are even worse. Your intentions, you want her over. Now, I know I'm not the surprise that you wanted.
I didn't ask her over.
Jason, you asked her to meet her at Walmart, okay?
But she said, "Do you want to meet at Walmart?" And I said, "I was just sick." I told her I was sick to my stomach and I was sick with a sore throat.
Of course, I understand you
And
said
I
that.
said, "I don't know you, and I can't meet you."
You said that at the end of the messages, Jason.
Yeah, and I said that the first
But
time.
your intention... No, just right now. You sent it at the end of the message. Okay?
She had said, "Do you want to meet in Walmart, in Dougal?"
And you
I
said, yes,
"No,
I have the
can't."
messages saved, Jason.
Hey, don't repeat myself.
You bailed it right now because you think something is up. But the crime has already been committed, Jason.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her, and I do not talk to her anymore. Please, do not get me in trouble for this. Just keep it between us.
I'm shocked. I'm really shocked, Jason. Really, I'm shocked.
No more.
By the way,
No more.
wait. Do you have the COVID 2019?
No, I don't have anything.
You promise?
Yes, I promise.
Jason, number one, honestly, man, when somebody underage tells you their age,
Yes.
you gotta no, don't
But
say
I
yes
also
like it's
told her that
Jason.
I don't know her.
Don't say yes like it's common sense because you're not doing it. You're not doing it. Jason, it doesn't matter how hot the girl is. It doesn't matter how beautiful, how cute, how much
Well, she
she's
was
sweet.
leading me on too, so.
Jason, I seen the messages. She never said anything dirty to you, okay?
But she said.
She said to you clearly her age, and she was asking you questions back what you were asking her.
Yeah, she was saying I don't, and I
But
kept on telling her
guess
I don't
what?
know her.
Guess what, Jason? At the end of the day, the cops don't care about that. Okay, you're gonna get your trouble. You're gonna get yourself in trouble,
Okay,
Jason.
no more. See?
Clean up your goddamn house, man. Seriously.
Okay.
Like, what the hell is this, man?
I don't. I'm
Listen,
going to clean it.
I'm leaving. Trust me. I don't want to be here. Okay.
Okay.
But I want to have a chat with you.
No, it's. I'm not going to get in
If
trouble. anymore.
if I contact the, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna consider calling the police.
No,
okay,
no.
because I think you have a serious issue. I don't think you're truly
No more.
sorry.
No more. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
won't
leave. I'm
disturb
gonna
you.
leave. Just don't get close to me. I'm gonna
No,
leave. I promise.
please.
You. Okay,
I will
Jason.
not be talking to
I
anybody
think
else.
I'm gonna have to get the cops. This is
No,
a very scary
no.
incident. Okay.
No, please.
Okay. This is a
Okay.
very. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna
No,
talk to you when I'm
no
outside.
more.
Okay. I'm gonna get out
No
and
more.
I'm gonna talk to you. Okay.
No more. Please. I'm tired of this, and
But
I'm
Jason,
tired of her contacting
You're
me.
tired. You're tired
I'm
of it.
tired of her contact. She's the one that contacted me.
But Jason, you're the adult brother.
Yes,
Just hit
I know,
block.
but I'm trying to get her to stop.
Jason, it's simple. All you got to do is hit block. That's all.
Okay.
You cannot talk to a minor like this, Jason.
Block.
She's 15 years old, Jason. Do you have any nieces or
Block.
nephews?
Yes, I got blocked.
Jason, do you have an addiction? Honestly, man, if I were you, I would just smash your phone, man. Honestly,
I blocked it.
honestly, just smash your phone, man. Like, it's gonna get you in trouble. It's gonna get you in a lot of
Okay,
trouble.
no more. I blocked her number, and I'm out of it.
That's all you have to do from the step one, Jason, is block your number.
I did, and I didn't. She
I
started,
understand that you might have some health conditions,
but
Jason.
she started talking to me.
Jason,
So-
I understand you might have some health conditions, but at the end of the day, you can't talk like this to a minor.
Okay.
Okay?
No
you
more.
can't. Please, you have to. Do you understand why it's
Okay,
wrong?
I understand.
But
I
wait,
understand.
wait. Do you understand why it's wrong?
Yes, I
why?
understand.
I want you to give me an explanation why it's wrong.
Because it's wrong. It's not because I shouldn't be talking to other people.
Elaborate.
besides
Elaborate. Elaborate why it's wrong. Why the laws make that.
me. No, I'm not very wise, but
No, it's okay. Elaborate. You're born in Canada. Elaborate.
yes. But I don't want to. Like I just keep up with.
But why do the laws make it like that? Do you know why?
Yeah, because in case you get in, so you don't get in trouble and you.
Well, the kids' heads, they're not fully developed, Jason.
Yeah.
They're not fully developed. They're
Right.
kids. They can't make these decisions. They can't make these decisions for their own goddamn mask.
Yeah.
This mask is killing me. But listen, you cannot talk like this to a minor online. Like, I know I sound like a broken record, but you can't do it, Jason. It's not right, 15. I can't fist bump you because you might have the COVID 2019.
I don't have that.
I don't know if you do or not, man.
But from now on, fist.
I can't hear. Pretend fist, okay? But listen, Jason, please, man. I understand you have some health conditions. I know you do, okay?
I do have.
Okay, I know you do. Okay, I could tell. I could tell by your breathing, but that does. At the end of the day, the court doesn't care about this. Okay,
the court won't go to it.
The court.
We're gonna keep it secret, right?
As soon as they tell you their age, okay, that's it. You gotta block them. You can't talk to them anymore.
Done.
So what did we go over today?
We went over people we shouldn't be talking to, and that was it. Then we would not go no farther. It's just a cruel world. Like, but the way this virus is going.
You know, Jason. The thing is, the thing is, there's people that talk online but don't meet. The scary thing with you is, you're willing to meet her. You want to have a kid. If this was a 15-year-old right now, Jason, you would be having a kid with her.
We'll keep it together. We won't say it anymore, and no more going to go past my phone.
But if the cops do contact me, I have to give them this video.
No,
I do.
I already talked to the police about it. And I told him everything.
But if the police do contact me, I have to give them this video, Jason.
No, don't.
Because this is the second time, Jason.
Please.
Oh my God, dude. Hello, how are you? Hi.
Sir, it's nothing.
Hi, how are you? I'm recording for her own safety.
He's leaving.
He was talking to her again dirty.
I was not. She was talking to me.
This is the second time. No, it's fine. It's fine.
No.
You can come. You said you own this whole place?
No.
Okay, I'm only recording for our own safety, okay? I have to tell your neighbor because Jason, you do need help, okay?
She's talking to me.
Jason, you do need help.
I'm not worried about it.
Ma'am, you have to care because I know you.
I care about it, okay? No more of it. No more of it, okay?
Beach chair.
For now on, move a car properly. From now on, no more. I promise.
Ma'am, you need to get him help. You need to report him to the manager here, please.
I'm not getting involved.
You don't want to get involved?
No.
No.
And from now on, sir.
You want me to show you the messages, ma'am? I'm not making this up. All day today and yesterday. Again.
Okay.
He's messaging her.
No, she's messaging me.
You're both messaging.
But she.
Is it right though?
Whose fault is it?
I was just thinking the other day that I was going to see you here again, and.
So you know he has a problem. Is this okay? Can I ask you something? To be honest, is this the first time you ever had this problem?
She knows my age.
Oh, so he's been in trouble with this before.
But she knows my age. Why would she text me?
But Jason, have you ever been in trouble like this before with somebody coming here? Be honest, man. It's a moment of truth. Just me?
Just me.
So you're gonna blame it on this COVID?
I'm gonna blame it on COVID. It's crazy, and maybe I'm getting bored.
You should be smiling right now. It's me and not the police, Jason.
No, I'm smiling, but my mouth's getting dry.
I was hoping not to see you here again, but.
I was hoping not to come here again, but I got the phone and you're sending messages again, Jason.
Okay, no more. If I blame it on the COVID, I'm getting bored again, but I'm gonna start finding more stuff to do.
Like you gotta understand why. You gotta make him understand why. I know you're his friend. You said you're his friend. You gotta make him understand why it's bad to want to have a kid with a minor.
Yes. Okay.
Please, you gotta make him understand this.
I understand, sir. And I blame it on the COVID. I'm getting bored. I'll be keeping myself busy for that one. I promise. I promise, sir. No more. No more doing everything.
Are you gonna report him to the management here?
No, he's not.
Are you gonna?
Nothing to do with it. She's out of it.
Well, I only thought you had something.
No, I'm gonna keep it to myself. No more phone stuff, and I'm not talking to anybody else.
Can you call your management right now and tell them?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Because
okay, you know what, Jason? Jason, you know what? Before I leave, I'm gonna get the number for this building and I'm gonna call your management. No, don't cry, Jason. Don't cry. Jason, I'm gonna get the number and I'm gonna have a talk with your management. Okay?
Keep it to yourself. Just blame it on the COVID.
No, I'm gonna go visit your management. Okay, and I'm gonna call them.
I blame it on the COVID. I'm gonna keep myself busy. I do snow removal. When it snows, I keep myself steady.
I'm gonna call the management building here and I'm gonna have a talk with them. Okay?
Do not.
Do they have a number here? Do they have a number I could talk to them?
Do not.
Well, I'm just asking. Do they have a number? I'm not asking you to get involved.
No, they don't.
They don't? Okay, I'll find out, Jason.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to.
It's wrong. It's wrong. 15 years old.
I know it's wrong. But I'm not going to do it anymore.
He's basically saying the similar things he said the other time.
No, I'm sorry.
Block her number.
I will. I blocked it.
Okay.
I blocked it.
Just to let you know, sir, I'm recording so he doesn't tell anybody I hit him. I'm just recording so he doesn't tell anybody I touched him. He was talking sexually to my niece, 15 years old. This is the second time I've come here. Yep, and I have everything saved, so I will be talking to your management here.
You what?
I what?
What did you say?
He was talking sexually to my niece. This is the second time. Second time, so I'm going to be reporting to the management. So sorry for being loud, but this is the second time I've come down here. She's 15 years old. It's illegal to talk like that. So I will. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that's why I'm here. Just because you were outside looking. So I'm going to be reporting it to them. Okay. Yeah, now the roommate doesn't want to get involved, hey? Unbelievable. Yeah, you guys heard it. Now she doesn't want to get involved, right? And I feel like he's done this before, honest to God. Anyways, guys, take care. I'll update you with what management says if they even say anything. Take care. So anyways, guys, I'm leaving right now. I'm heading back into town. I just want to have a chat with you guys. So management they did not want to be recorded, okay? The problem is with his neighbor is at first she wants to get involved. Now you guys heard her, she doesn't want to get involved. That just shows you guys like the ignorance of people, you know. She needs, what did she say? She needed like a beach lawn chair or something like that. I mean, you know, that's the most typical nosy neighbor you could ever have. Just so nosy. Oh my God. I mean, let's just say if it was a female at his house. Let's just say if a female came to visit him on a date, right? I mean, it's already bad enough the guy is lonely, like he mentions and you mentioned. You're gonna interrupt him if a girl comes over. I know she didn't see my car because I parked kind of far away from the door, so she didn't know it was me. So, and I wasn't talking that loud actually, and I had the door shut. My point is, if this guy has a female over down the road, she's gonna keep interfering. Like, come on, man. Like that, she's paying rent. You have no right to go in his house like that. And at the end, yeah, she didn't want to get involved. You guys heard her, right? So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the chat log just to show you that I'm not exaggerating on anything I said. You know, take care. Be safe out there. And I would like to just say one thing and then let you guys continue to read. Jason is well aware of what he's doing is wrong, okay? You could hear him in the video, okay? He's blaming it on being bored, blaming it on COVID. He is well aware of what he's doing is wrong. Don't feel sorry for this guy. Don't feel sorry for any child predator. If you do, you're just as ignorant as they are, to be honest with you. Anyways, continue reading. Take care, y'all. Be safe.
For the living, for the dead. I've seen too much of this, but I won't close my eyes.
An enemy has been slain.
Death? Yeah, we're acquainted.
An enemy is unstoppable.
If something wasn't trying to kill me, they would have me worried.
We take you inside the Madison County Courthouse in Marshall, North Carolina.
It is.
The person behind the camera identifies himself as DJ Gear. He's not a defendant, just someone looking to record some courthouse video for his online channel that tests the right to record in public places, like police departments and courthouses. But the security officer, Jim Cruzan, has a problem with Gear and his camera.
Sir? I can't have it in the courtroom. I don't want the courtroom.
Gear hears the officer, but shows no sign of stopping.
I said no, but that's a legal thing, not a personal thing. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you, brother. I can film. You're not going to film today. But I can. You can, but you're not going to today.
A second officer decides to take this request up the ladder.
Just wait here.
I will. Okay, that's fine.
While she's gone, it allows Gear and Cruzan some time to debate the issue.
Why are you saying I can't film? We've got children here today. But they're in public. This is public. Please don't touch me. That's an assault, okay? Give it to me. I tell you what, I'm gonna step out here. Joe, you put your hands on me. That's an assault. I don't want that to happen, okay? Please. I don't know what your game is or I don't want. It's not a game, Officer Cruiser. Can you please call your supervisor? Because if you put your hands on me, that's an assault. I'm not calling a supervisor. I'm in charge here right now. Can I have a supervisor, please? I don't want to be arguing. You can go up to the sheriff's office. You can talk to the sheriff. I just don't understand. You just want to start. No. That's all you want to do. Why are you cursing at me, bro? I'm not cursing at you. I said all you want to do is start. That's all you want. I just want to be understood. Oh, understood. I just want to be understood. Is it wrong to ask for understanding? Put it on videos. I don't care. I don't. Right, I'm just going You're not going to go in here and bother people or interrupt this court. I'm just going to wait for the clerk of court, okay? I said you're not going to interrupt this court. Now you can go outside now. You're going to clerk of court. Go. I'm waiting on the clerk of court like I was supposed to. I said you're not going to disturb this court.
The other officer, who happens to be Officer Cruzan's wife, returns. She's with Mark Cody, the court clerk, who has some answers.
Just wait a second. Mark's going to explain it to him.
Thank you. I just need you to call someone for my safety. He put his hands on me. He told me that this cell phone. He's the one that goes around making videos.
Jim, shut up.
You shut your mouth. Let me step back. Yes, sir.
Cody makes the decision to pull.
Hey.
Meet them in person.
You have one of the most disgusting chats I've ever seen in my life. Okay, sit here. Okay, sit here. Are you dizzy?
Well, yeah, I got head problems. I crushed 18 inches and a quarter inch in the back of my skull when I was 18. That's why I stumble when I walk.
Okay, that is all no excuses, okay, Travis?
Yeah, I know, I'm not using it as an excuse. You want me to get my brother? Like, I'm not trying
No.
Because I'll go and march my ass back home.
No. Well, you know what? I have enough evidence. I took a screenshot of all the pictures. Do you know what you're doing right now is against the law? Take your hands out of your pocket. No. I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police right now. You're going to chat with me. Call me. Put the phone right there. Put it right there. Put the phone right there.
I was just showing you a picture.
You have one of the most disgusting chats. Sending a 14, sending a. No. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police right now. Here, you're gonna talk to me or call the police? We can do it in a calm way.
I will freaking call them.
Okay, call them.
I'm retarded and you're scaring me.
You are sending a P video to a 14-year-old kid. I'm not here to hurt you, Travis. Believe me, I'm not.
I kind of think you are, and I'm because I'm getting really scared.
Travis, if I was here to hurt you, would I be recording? I just want to have a calm chat with you.
How do I know this recording?
Chat. It is recording. I swear to God. Look, I'm recording for my safety and your safety, so you can't tell the police I touched you, and you can't tell them. I'm not trying to terrify you. I know
you are scaring me.
I know I'm a pretty big guy, and people.
Yeah, and that's why I'm scared.
I'm not here to hurt you,
and
okay?
If you hit me on the head, I could die, and I don't want to.
No, I would never ever touch you. I would never lay a hand on you, okay? I just want to understand. Do you have something going on in your life? You have to have such a graphic, dirty chat with a 14-year-old, sending her P videos willingly. You're sending her dirty videos. That's considered CP, buddy.
Okay, yes, I do understand that, but as I said, the picture, they looked like they were an older person.
But she told you she was 14, and you acknowledge she's 14. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, she did tell me that.
Okay,
yeah.
she.
I did say she.
Okay.
I have a speech impediment.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So yeah, she told me that.
So did you know it was against the law?
Yeah, but I didn't know that it was actually a 14-year-old kid. I actually thought it was a 19-year-old girl because they looked over in the picture.
So
I probably shouldn't have sent them knowing if it was either older or younger. I couldn't have sent them the pictures.
But Travis, how many times was the age confirmed, buddy? It was confirmed about a couple times, right or wrong? I mean, it's all in your...
I kind of forget because I do have short-term
It's all in your phone.
But
Okay, it's all in your phone, okay? You have one of the...
not to touch my phone, so now
No, I thought you had something in your pocket, maybe. I don't know,
no,
right?
No, I don't know. This is all I had.
You county boys scare me, okay? So listen, okay? Listen, not only was your chat one of the most filthiest chats I've ever seen in my life...
I was just trying to get a girlfriend, and I know, I'm sorry, but I honestly thought they were 19.
But she told you she was 14. You confirmed it again, okay? And then
why do you think I didn't go to Toronto yesterday? Because if they were a kid, I didn't want to go there.
That's totally fine, okay? You didn't show up yesterday because you don't have a truck, okay? Listen, you know what happened?
Well, and I was also lying. I wasn't going to go either way. And
listen,
today I was actually going to the store to get chips.
Okay, but listen.
Not expecting to run into
Travis, we're going to take turns talking, okay? I understand you're nervous, but I'm going to talk and you're going to talk. We're going to take turns.
Can we go to the store?
Okay, we're going to go to the store, okay?
Chips, my dad's expecting me.
You're buying chips?
Yes.
Okay, listen.
I'm not supposed to be out long.
Okay.
I told my dad I was going to the store.
Okay, we need to have a conversation. I can easily call the police right now. You're going to get arrested. I'll mark my word. This is very strong evidence on you. So, you went to Toronto yesterday, okay, Scarborough.
I did not go to Toronto.
I know, I understand, but she was waiting for you there, okay, Scarborough, okay.
Okay,
am I right
she
or
was
wrong?
waiting. My bad. So
okay,
she waited.
So, okay, let's just say if you didn't message her today, that's still illegal. You sent a P video to a child. Okay, let me talk. I'm going to let you talk. You sent the P video. You had a very graphic, dirty chat with a 14-year-old, okay? It's all on messages. The cops don't care what you think in your head about her. Today you messaged her saying you're sorry for bailing on her. And basically...
Because I felt bad, and that's what came into my head, because I started asking my brother, well, what happens if it is an older person and then they don't like me?
Okay.
And I'm trying to get a girlfriend, like I said.
But she is 14 years old.
Yes, and I'm understanding that now.
Okay.
Because now that you're telling me, I'm starting to believe the person's 14 and I don't want nothing to do with it.
But you knew she was 14 by the message.
I did not know she was 14.
Travis, just read your phone, man. Forget my words. Read your phone. How many times is 14? Okay, listen. How many times is 14 confirmed?
See, look at all these dating apps. That's all I'm saying. Look, there's Tinder.
But how is that relevant to anything we're discussing? How is that relevant?
Well, it's proving that I'm trying to find a girlfriend, not a kid.
Yeah, but she told you she was 14. Instantly, what did you say?
Why is she on an adult site?
Listen, she revealed, don't kids do stupid things all the time and go on adult sites? You are the grown-up. You're a 24-year-old, okay?
I'm not 24.
How old are you? 22, sorry, 22, right? I mean, you're young, you have your whole life ahead of you, good-looking guy. You don't need to settle for a 14-year-old kid.
I told you, I'm mentally retarded. I can't barely read. I can't drive.
But you acknowledge
I can never work.
But you acknowledge it's against the law. Look how you're talking. You're talking in a very normal way to me. She is a child. What's wrong with you? And right now, you believe this kid was coming right now to see you in an Uber, okay? What did you say about your parents? Would your parents, don't delete everything. I have everything screenshotted, I promise you, okay? So would your parents agree with what you're doing right now?
Well, no, they wouldn't, and I told you I didn't know, and would you agree with you?
Okay.
They're going to say the same thing, that I'm retarded.
Okay.
Let's go see my dad. Come on.
Okay. So no. Well, hold on.
Instead of going to the store.
Just chat.
I'm not going to hang on. I don't got patience for this.
Just chat, okay? Listen.
I'm
Okay, I'm gonna ring the cops right now. I'm ringing them.
Okay, call the cops.
Okay,
please,
we're gonna ring them.
Help me because I don't got time.
Yeah,
for
we're
this.
gonna ring them right
I'm
here.
going to the store.
You don't want to talk, buddy? You don't want to give your side of the story? We're gonna have
I'm trying to, but you
Okay.
keep telling me stuff, and
But
I'm
the
getting
problem
nervous.
is-
I want to go home. I want to get my
Okay,
chips.
listen. You're gonna get your potato chips, okay? Just
I
listen.
don't want potatoes.
What kind of chips?
Man, can you help me? This guy's freaking harassing
No,
me.
I'm not. I'm not harassing him, sir. I'm not harassing him.
He is.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call the cops. You want it to go this route? I'm gonna go to the cops.
I want to go home.
I'm
man.
calling the
I'm
cops.
trying
You want to go
do
this
stuff.
route? I'm calling the cops. I'm not toying around with you, bro. You're a very disgusting individual.
I'm trying to
I'm
do
calling the
stuff.
police. I had to give you a chance. You're gonna talk normal.
Yes, I'm going to talk.
Okay.
normal.
Okay. See, I don't play around with this stuff, bro. These are kids, okay?
Yes,
now,
it's
you're
kids.
saying you didn't know she was 14, okay?
Yes, and I'm being dead ass. I'm
Okay.
being serious. I didn't
You
know.
didn't know she was 14.
No,
but
because in the picture she looks taller.
okay,
She looks older.
but I read the messages, okay? She basically says, would your parents care about our age gap? What did you say, Travis?
Well,
They
I
couldn't
said-
find out, so don't play dumb.
I did
Listen,
say
I'm
that.
gonna cut it all out right now. I'm gonna cut it all
I'm
out.
telling you, I said that, so I'm being honest. Yeah,
Okay,
I said
I'm gonna cut it all out right now, okay? We're gonna cut all the games right now, okay?
I'm not
My
playing
name is Sam. I catch child predators online trying to meet with kids and trying to sleep with kids. You were talking to me. Stop the lies, okay? Depending on the person, I make a police report. Depending on the person, I call the cops on the spot. Your chat was extremely filthy and dirty. You sent a pay video to a 14-year-old kid. What's the matter with you, man? You're 22 years old. You can't go to a bar and get a hot girl?
Well, I have ID, but it's expired, and my parents won't let me go to the bar because I told you I'm not fit to. I shouldn't even be by myself now. I should technically be with my mom or my dad, but my dad's got to go to work in like 2-3 minutes. My mom's already at work. My brother just left to go to work.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Did you acknowledge it's against the law? Do you know it's against the law to be with a 14-year-old?
Yeah, and that's why I don't talk to kids in public. I honestly thought.
So
I
her
wasn't a
profile
good
said
person.
18. She told you she's 14 right away, okay? So from then, you continue to chat, instantly send dirty messages, saying extremely filthy stuff that I can't even say, I don't want to say, to a 14-year-old kid, okay? You sent her a P video. Do you know how against the law that is,
Yes,
man?
it's extremely against the law.
So are we going to cut the lies now that you know you're talking to me?
Well, yeah, I am.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm trying to be honest.
But I have it all saved in my phone. Even if you delete it, I already took screenshots. This is what I do. I bust pedos online. You're not the first guy I've busted, believe me.
I know, and I'm not trying to be a pedo. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to find a girl that's like 18, legal age and up to maybe at least 29 or my age.
So you
But
say
I've
today
already
you're
been
going to get a
scammed
ride from your
once.
friend.
I gave away my bank information last year, and there's one person that said they were a girl, took $2,000 out of my bank account because I went, took a picture of the front of my bank card and the back.
Yeah.
Because my mom won't let me have that. She keeps it in her wallet. So when she left, I went to her room, went to her wallet, which is also another bad thing to do.
Okay.
I took the picture of it, sent it to the guy, the girl, whoever was messaging me. And that's when they took all my money and scammed me, and they were asking, oh, well, can I get your Facebook account? Do you want to make me one?
But how is that relevant
And
to
that's
what
when I
we're
stopped.
talking about, man? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to say I don't feel bad for what happened to you, but how is that relevant to this?
I don't know.
Right now,
Trying to pinpoint out there, trying to find a girlfriend.
I understand.
Now that I know it's a kid, yeah, I'm scared.
But you knew it was a kid all along. Right now, what was the plans? You were going to Daisy Mart. Am I right or wrong? I have it on the messages.
Yes, I'm
to
going.
to meet her friend before this 14-year-old took an Uber here.
Yeah, and if her friend came to see me, I was going to ask her friend, is this person 14?
But she
or older?
told you
Because
she
I
was
wanna see
14 three
14
times.
person.
She told you she was 14 three times, Travis. Why are you playing stupid, brother? I'm telling you, you were talking to me. You weren't talking to a child. Why do you want to do that stuff with a 14-year-old?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
You don't? Did you not see the chat? You said you sent this kid P videos.
Okay, and I did that because I was messaging other girls before that were leading me on. They were showing me the kids, so it probably wasn't even them. It was probably from
So
online.
other girls were leading you on, so you had your moment, and then you decided to send this kid. You know what, Travis? I never
said.
said.
In my moment, I thought they were older.
But Travis, Travis, I never said one dirty thing to you, okay?
Yes, you did.
What?
I said you didn't.
Okay, don't scare me like that, because I don't say nothing dirty to you, okay?
No, you did not.
Okay, you willingly just started sending all these videos, your backyard, whatever, that's cool, of your you-know-what, and you even...
Well, I wasn't my backyard. I really know whose backyard that was. It's just a place I go.
But you started showing pictures of the cucumber and all this stuff, okay?
So can we not say this out loud, please?
Sorry?
Yeah, I said, can you not say that out loud when there's people driving by?
Cucumber? Well, whatever. That's the word I'm using, right? So right now, you're gonna call your parents.
I
okay?
can't. I honestly don't have time.
What's
on my
their
phone.
number? I'm not gonna play these games, Travis. What's your number?
Well, my dad's number is 519.
Okay, hold on. I want to ask you a few more questions, okay? So you say you have...
I also got to use the wash.
You got to use... Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so... listen, I just want to understand, man, okay? All the issues you said you have, that's still no excuse, man. You know what you were doing, Trav, okay? Why?
Yeah, and I thought I was texting a person that was 19 because in the picture they look older. Now that I'm knowing they're 14, I feel like shit, and I did not.
Okay, but
now I'm regretting sending them because I honestly thought that they were 14.
Okay, but she told you she was 14 2 to 3 times. Am I right or wrong, Travis? Just say yes or no.
She did.
Okay. She asked you, what would your parents think? You said they couldn't know. Am I right or wrong?
Well, yeah, because if someone was going to do that, they'd clearly say that. So I was just playing along with them.
Okay, so now
this is what I get for playing along.
Well, brother, it's not playing around. If it was a real child, she was literally taking an Uber right now, 2 hours away, to come and see you.
I would feel bad that they did that. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If it was a real child, I'd tell them, can you please go back to where you came from? I'd probably go to my dad, here's $100 to get you home, but I'm not going to go out with a kid.
But your chats don't say that. Your chats say your intentions were to score with this kid. And to date her and be with her in a relationship. And to smoke up with her. That's illegal as well. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So what drives you? What is it in your head? Don't give me excuses about medical conditions.
I'm not, well, that's true.
You said you're having a hard time finding a girlfriend?
Yes.
So you decided to settle for the child?
No, not for the child. I told you, I swore that I thought they were 19. Physically, mentally, the person I thought was 19 because, well, the picture you sent me, they were tall. It was a tall person.
5'6"?
Well, 5'6". I mean, look, I'm 22 and I don't look that tall. So I kind of thought they could have been older, they're younger.
Okay, let's walk over here. That guy's looking at us. Let's walk over here, okay? Trust me, man. It's not gonna turn out good to your benefit, man.
My parents, or not even my parents, my aunt always told me, if they're asking you for money and stuff, well, you say no, and I've done that now. And so this person, they asked to meet me, and they were close, and my aunt always told me that it's better off to meet them in person before you just start sending them money, texting them, because my cousin did that and he got the crap kicked out of him by dudes because he went all the way over to somewhere to see this girl.
Yeah, but Travis, what we're talking about is nothing to do with that. We're talking about a child here. A child. You in your heart, I'm going to ask you one question, yes or no? You in your heart, we're going to Daisy Mark right now. Her friend was going to confirm you're real, so this 14-year-old could come.
I honestly didn't even think anyone was going to come to see me.
But am I right or wrong? That's what was on messages, right? What? This 14-year-old was going to take an Uber 2 hours away right now, right? I'm wrong.
Yes, you did say that.
Okay.
Technically, you said that.
Well, brother, this is why I do this, because there are so many people online that claim they have medical.
How is this fair when I'm trying to get myself a girlfriend and not even a kid? Technically, I'm being framed.
But you weren't even tempted, dude. I never even tempted you. I was talking normal, and you got so dirty, like off the charts right away after finding out this child. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This guy walking all the way.
If he's doing something stupid.
But what do you mean stupid though?
He's supposed to be who?
Are you Drew? Drew? Are you Drew?
Can I ask what's up?
Yeah, we're supposed to meet.
No, my name's not Drew.
Oh.
My twin was here a while ago.
Your twin?
Yeah. Why, what's up, man?
I'm the guy you're supposed to meet.
Excuse me? He's supposed to meet who?
You!
No.
No?
No.
I got the wrong guy?
My wife and fucking kids are at home.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
What's going on, dude?
Sorry about that. Thought I was supposed to meet you.
Is he seriously doing fucking stupid shit?
I don't know, man. Well, what's the big deal? I'm just meeting a guy.
Okay, can you let me know what happened though?
Yeah. So.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I want to know because if he's fucking doing something stupid, I don't care what it takes.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
If he's doing something stupid.
But what do you mean stupid though?
Well, let's see. How old are you?
14.
Excuse me?
14.
That's disgusting of him. That is disgusting of him.
Were you guys supposed to buy drugs?
No.
Were you selling him drugs?
Excuse me?
Were you selling him drugs?
Drugs?
Yeah.
No.
Were you guys supposed to do a deal here?
No. No. I had to meet him here. He was borrowing $20 off of me.
Okay.
So then he can take a cab.
Can you go help me find your twin?
Fucking gone home. He lives that way.
What do you mean? There's bushes there.
2 blocks. Go up to the bridge here. Straight down. 2 blocks.
Can you come with me?
I will not go with you.
I'm not gonna touch you. I'm 14. I'm 14.
Dude, I've got a wife and kids at home.
You got a wife?
I don't know you.
So you weren't supposed to sell him anything?
No, I was loaning him money.
Oh, okay. Who?
And I'm walking home and I've got you walking up asking a name. Who is my brother?
Oh, okay, why did your brother, like, I don't understand what's going on. Why did your brother want me to come here?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Can we walk back together to find your brother?
No, I will not go with you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but your age is not what I need to be around. I need to focus on my wife and children.
Okay, can I ask you one thing?
I need to get.
Can I ask you one thing?
And find out what the hell's wrong with
Can
him.
I ask-
I'm going to be calling the cops on him.
Can I ask you one thing? Okay, does your brother have weapons?
No.
Okay. So why did you guys come here all the way here?
Because I live down this way.
Okay.
He lives down that way.
Okay. Okay. So.
Like, I live on Bunting Road.
You know what? I'm gonna call the cops.
Go ahead.
Can I just call them?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, you're walking around with a GoPro.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
I understand personal people.
Yeah.
But right now, that should be off.
Why?
Because
if it's not you, it's your brother.
I know. But I still don't trust people.
But it's your brother, you said.
Well, he borrowed money from me. That's all I knew about him. Right now. He got out of fucking jail 2 weeks ago. If you want to know that.
For what?
Fuck. Let's see. First time.
Hold on. Let me ignore this call. Hold on.
Can you do me a favor though?
Yeah.
Turn off your camera.
But why?
Turn off your camera, please, because if I'm revealing my brother,
you don't have to reveal.
Like your camera.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
But this is frustrating me, sir.
Hey, listen, you did nothing, right?
I haven't done anything. If you want, you can go through my phone.
I could go through your phone.
Like, I've got a picture of my wife and kid right on my phone.
Okay.
I've got fucking shit to live for.
So what was your brother here to do?
My brother was here with me to borrow money.
Okay.
As I said to you before.
Okay.
Since you asked. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm gonna try.
Like, do I really have to go through this?
You have an iPhone though, right?
I don't have no iPhone.
Yeah, you do. You have an iPhone. Oh, it's ringing. It's you. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Private number? That's my social worker.
It's me calling.
No, my social worker.
That's me.
Like, I love how you want to fucking save people.
Drew.
Dude,
Drew.
My name is Robert.
Drew.
My name is Robert.
Don't raise your voice with me.
Dude.
Don't raise your voice.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't raise your voice with me, buddy. Don't raise your voice.
Okay, I am telling you the truth. My name is Robert. I'm sorry that my social work, my anxiety, and my epilepsy.
Do you have any weapons on you?
I do not, sir.
You do not have any weapons? Why did you tell this teenager to go to the back forest?
Excuse me?
Why?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bud.
Bro, I'm not the one. Listen, Drew, I'm not the one you want to raise your voice to. I'm not. I just called your phone and it picked up. Drew, I'm not the one you want to mess with. I'm telling you right now. I don't want violence with you. I just want to have a chat with you calmly. That's it, brother. That's it, calmly.
Listen to what I told you, okay?
Listen, Drew, brother. Okay, how about this? Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop all the games. I'm going to stop all the kid voices. You were talking to me. I do things to kids. Grown man trying to sleep with kids. Here, evidence is done. You were talking to me, Drew. And you better not have a crazy reaction, because I'll tell you one thing. If you have a crazy reaction, brother, okay, don't have a crazy reaction on me, okay? Stop and talk. I know you're panicking right now. You're tripping out. Just stop and talk calm. If you talk calm, I won't get the police. If you talk calm, I won't. Drew, if you talk calm, I won't get the police involved. Just talk calm. Drew, just take calm.
I am staying calm.
Okay, listen. So Drew, just tell me why you think it's okay. The stuff you said to this kid is absolutely disgusting, buddy. 14 years old and you instantly told him all the stuff you want to do to him. Drew, why don't you just stop and talk, brother? You already tried lying to me one time.
Dude, I'm done with your camera.
Drew, I don't care. The cameras are for my safety. Drew, why don't we just have a chat? Yeah, they are for my safety, bro. They are. That's... He can't face it, right? That's what he is. Stop and talk, bro. Don't act tough with me, okay? Stop and talk. You're acting so hard back there.
I'm not.
Just stop and talk. You knew the age.
You take the camera.
Buddy,
You take the camera down.
buddy, you have work in 55 minutes, saga, and you risk that for a little kid? Really? For a 14-year-old dude, you're 33. You have work 1 hour away, and you called in sick. You called in sick. You called in sick.
I did not call in.
You called in. You can't talk to a man, but you can talk to a kid. Talk to me, bro. Talk.
But you are pointing at
You have a wife and kids at home, bro, and you're doing this? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, Drew? You have kids at home you love, bro. Drew, have I made any violence yet? Have I touched you, Drew? Have I said I'm going to do anything to you, Drew? I haven't said a single word to you. I haven't made nothing to you. I just want to talk and...
No?
Drew, I just want to understand why.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I just want to understand why. That's all. That's why. Why?
Because I'm going through so much shit.
Okay.
Right now. I don't know what to fucking do. I'm trying to talk to my counselor and everything.
Okay.
To get myself some help. I have never turned to anyone younger than you.
Okay, Drew, but everybody's going through a lot of stuff going on right now. You can't just settle for a kid. You can't settle for a 14-year-old kid.
I'm also
do you not know what you could do to them in the long term?
Even trying this? Why are you even posing yourself as a 14-year-old to try this and make people think that there's actually a 14-year-old that's trying to get by other people? Okay.
Okay.
Which, to me, my first response was thinking in my head, why?
Okay.
Why?
Well, are you asking me, or I'm going to let you talk? So I'm going to answer you. Number 1, okay, grinder and scruff. Okay, I am raising awareness, buddy. It's pretty scary out there how many grown men your age and 50 and 60 are willing to sleep with a kid.
Okay, I will get the help.
Brother, you need more than help.
Like,
what were your plans to do? Why did you tell this kid to go all the way back in the forest?
Just for talk.
Why all the way back in the forest?
Sit on a bench.
Just sit on the bench in the back of the forest? But brother, there's no a baseball diamond with a forest behind it. There is
but I'm not planning on anything.
But listen, Drew, there are no
those text messages?
Drew, there are no people standing there sitting. You could have sat at the first diamond.
Yes,
okay.
I know. And you know what? I feel like a bag of shit. I really do.
You see the filthy chat you said with this kid is disgusting, man. You want to do this? You want... Come on, let's not go that far, buddy. Let's not.
Don't know what you put until you do it.
But brother, do you know the damage you can cause that little kid? Why? Listen, Drew, how hard is it to say goodbye to a 14-year-old, brother? How hard is it? But if the 14-year-old was really here right now, You would have been doing your stuff. You would have had a good. You just said you want to. Listen, upon meeting up right now, what did you say? He's like, we can just break the ice and talk and chill. Then what did you say? You're like, oh, you mean you don't want to fool around with me? You were willing to fool around this time, and then next time when you're comfortable at his house or your house, then you were going to get it on.
Any kind of fooling around is?
Fooling around?
So
it's illegal to touch a kid.
I wasn't going to say touch a kid. I was just going to play video games on a phone.
Where's so you guys were going to go play video games on the bench?
Like, is it wrong to talk to someone about a video game?
So when you say you mean you're not going to fool around with me? You meant video games?
Yes. I don't mean, dude.
I'm listening to you, brother. I'm listening to you. You're listening to me. So you're going to play video games? That's what fool around means, right before meetings?
To me. I'm sorry that other people have a different fucking version of fooling around. Yes.
Okay.
I made those wrong comments.
Very dirty, right after finding out 14 and asking to meet.
I am.
Listen, we ain't gonna go down that route. We ain't gonna go down that route, okay?
I am at that point right now.
But we're not going down that route.
How can you guarantee that?
We're not going down that route. Okay, were you lying about you having kids and a wife?
I'm not lying.
Okay, so you seem like you have a very bad temper, and I'm gonna ask you the magic. I'm gonna ask you the magic question, okay? You seem like the type of father that would do something really bad if somebody touched your daughter or son. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Okay, so why are you willing to do it with somebody else's kid? Why?
It was a mistake.
Okay, you're saying your intentions were not bad, but everything is based off text messages, what you said in text messages.
It was a mistake. Completely.
But brother, that's not a mistake. Listen, Drew, first of all, you got to stop saying that, because I will call the police and they will take... Okay, but listen, okay, listen, Drew, okay?
Don't use
listen.
the attitude, please.
I'm not using attitude. I'm talking normal. I'm talking normal. You got to understand, it is so easy to say goodbye to a 14-year-old.
I really can't do anything with it.
Okay, now I definitely can't turn him on off, you know, right? If something happens to you, you could say I did it.
The others behind you? That's why.
Those others? Okay, listen, Drew, they're not going to be on camera. I promise you they're not. I know they're coming here, okay? Whatever they say to you, you can ignore them, okay? Just ignore them.
I don't need any more problems.
Listen, they're kids. They're not going to be on camera.
I want to be away from this.
Okay.
I do apologize for
Okay, can I ask you one question, though? Be honest, or I will call the police right now. Be honest.
Do this again?
I'll call the police right now. Are you on any offenders list?
No.
You telling me the truth, Drew? So, if you pull out your ID right now and you Google yourself on Google, I'm not going to see you on any offenders list?
No phone.
Sorry?
No phone.
I'm not going to look at your phone, buddy. You could just... Okay, so I want to ask you something else. You have a wife and kids at home. Why? And you have a good job. You said you work...
Yeah.
Okay, so... Bro, it trips me out. Aren't you going to be late for work right now? Did you call in sick?
No, I didn't call in sick.
So, doesn't that show you that you have a problem? You're willing to go to work sick for a 14-year-old?
I didn't call in sick.
But that's my point. It's almost 9 o'clock. You got to be there by 9:15.
No, I got to be there for my ride.
Okay, you start at 10. But, okay, I'm almost done talking. I just want to understand what goes through your head, bro.
On any kind of fucking media.
I just want to understand what's
going on any media.
This?
Yeah.
Does go online.
Then...
Chris, hold on, Chris, hold on. Listen here. Chris, hold on.
Chris.
Not Chris, Drew, sorry. Chris, listen, Chris is another sicko, okay? Listen, Drew, listen. Okay, brother, do you want me to call the police right now?
Then, whatever, man.
Brother, Drew, do you want me to understand one thing? Do you want to understand one thing?
I'm trying to fucking do whatever.
You gotta understand they're little kids, brother.
I'm not going to do it.
You have kids.
I'm getting rid of everything.
So I'm gonna ask you one question, okay? What is better, okay? Okay? Just chillax. What is better? This going online or me calling the police and this going online?
Honestly,
brother, you willing to fool around with a 14-year-old kid is a serious thing, Chris.
I'm not willing to.
It's a serious thing, brother. Why don't you guys understand this? This is not a little mistake.
I understand what you are saying. I do. This is why I'm trying to communicate. Like, I'm not going to do this shit. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just...
Chris, you know why you're... I mean, not Chris, Drew. You know why you're sorry right now, Drew? You're sorry because I showed up and you got caught, okay?
No, all I want to do...
And you tried lying to me already, okay?
Can you just please put down the cameras? I'm not going to harm you at all.
I know you're not going to harm me, believe me. And I'm not going to touch you. Huh?
You can keep the voice on. Just turn off the cameras.
I'm not going to harm you. I'm not going to harm you, Andrew, okay? But listen, you got to understand something, brother. This is not a mistake, brother. You knew upon the age it's wrong. It's against the law.
Well, then fine.
Am I right or wrong?
You are right there.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. I apologize for what I said. And
this is a need you wanted to take care of. And who's to say if it ever comes across?
I am going to speak to my counselors about this. And I am. They're the ones I get help from.
So let me ask you these questions. You don't want the police involved. You don't want me to submit a police. Okay. You don't want this to go online. You don't want your wife to find out. You want this to all go away. Brother, that's not the way I operate, okay?
I can figure that.
That's not the way I operate, Chris. I don't want to go down that route, buddy. I don't want to go down that route. But I do think, I'm not going to follow you for a long time. I do want to...
make it go down that route already.
Me?
Yes, by putting it online, you're going to make it go down that route.
So I'm going to make it go down that route. Who had control, brother? You're 33. The kid is 14. You could have said bye easily. Can I ask you one more thing, Drew? Drew, how long did the age 14 get to revealed to you? How long was it until the age 14 was revealed? Within 2 minutes, right?
No.
Come on. I have the messages saved, buddy. Andrew. Okay, listen, you don't want to talk, that's fine, brother, okay? But I want to make you understand one thing, okay? If you called the cops right now, if you called the police right now, Andrew, and you told them your intentions were not bad, it was this text, what do you think they would do?
Oh, I know what they would do.
Exactly, brother. You know what they would do, man. So you lied to this 14-year-old and you really are married. Brother, that's crazy, man. Honestly, that's crazy, man. One more question, Drew. Do you want me to leave you alone now? Do you want me to leave you? I just wanted to ask you a few more questions. Do you want me to leave you alone? Okay, I can leave you alone. No problem. I can leave you alone, okay?
Just too much.
Your turret has been destroyed.
At times it ebbed, but now we surge forward.
Alright guys, so yeah, that was Drew. Clearly he thinks the world should just, forgive him, And to be honest, guys, at this time, I don't even know if he's telling the truth about actually having a kid or having a wife. I think he kind of just said that. Basically, I feel sorry for him. A lot of these guys say stuff, so you feel sorry for them. A lot of them just make up random lies, believe me. I was very, very stupid for falling for, what's it called, buddy there, Chris. His little speech the first time I busted him, and I'll never do that again. I'll never fall for anybody's sob story again. It's really disgusting, honestly it is, man. These guys are well aware of what they're doing, and there's no excuse at all. There's no excuse. I really doubt that he's married, and it's funny because he wasn't even discreet about nothing, guys. Most people that are online on gay and bi sites, they're usually very discreet if they're married. This guy wasn't. He was showing pictures. He gave out his number, all this stuff. He wasn't discreet at all. He's lying. He has no kids. He's not married. And if he does, it's his fault, buddy. It's his fault, right? He was willing to meet with a minor, literally, right before I met up with him, guys. I told him this. I said, you know, we could just break the ice the first time and just chill and walk, right? And he basically says, oh, you mean you don't want to fool around? I'm like, well, whatever you want, basically, right? You know? And then he tries to say he meant playing video games and all this. What a guy. Oh my God. Video games. At the bar. Soon as he revealed he didn't have a weapon, I felt so comfortable. I felt really happy. I was trying to look at his pants to see if there's something sticking out, to see if there's like anything like in his pocket that's dangerous. And as soon as I felt like, you know, he had nothing, I felt very comfortable. I had a feeling this guy was just going to shoot excuses, right? You could usually detect the ones that are just going to start shooting excuses from left and right. You could usually detect who they are, right? I don't know. I just have a very good feeling with these type of people, right? And yeah, so he starts just blaming it on all this stuff, and oh yeah, so all that stuff in your life basically causes you to basically settle for a 14-year-old. Unbelievable, these people, man. Unreal, man. The nerve they have, the nerve they have to make these kind of excuses. It never seems to, like, you know, shock me, really. Nothing shocks me anymore. Anyways, guys, have a good one, everybody, and be safe and take care. And any updates, I will let you know. Okay.
I'm not here to. I don't know.
Okay, just calm down, calm down. I'm only pumping because I ran. I seen you take off once I said going to A&W. You are meeting a child.
Sorry for that.
14 years old online, RJ.
I know.
Okay?
I'm ashamed with it. Sorry.
Okay, can you just go over there, just chillax over there? Listen, buddy, I'm not gonna touch you, okay? Just calm down so we don't make a scene, okay? I'm only pumping because I have to run. Why didn't you go into A&W, RJ? When I just told you go into A&W.
I don't like to go to A&W because the thing is, like, I'm not kind of typical guy.
Because he's 14.
I know, yeah. And then asking for a money already. I'm not that kind of person.
What?
I'm not kind of that person.
What kind of person?
Sorry for this one.
No, explain, elaborate. What kind of person?
I'm ashamed already right now.
But what do you mean? What you said something about money. What are you talking about?
If a guy asks for money, I'm not that kind of person.
I never asked you for money.
I know for.
I said order onion rings for me. Okay, that's not money. You didn't go. Listen, buddy, please don't play stupid, RJ. You knew something was up. That's why you turned the corner. You were walking back and forth. Once I said go into A&W, get something to eat because I'm hungry. I said order me onion rings, okay? You started to walk really fast around the corner because you knew something was up. Am I right or wrong?
I don't think so.
So you left because this boy told you to order him onion rings? Come on. You would, okay, would you have left if he was 19 and told you to order him onion? Okay. Okay, but RJ.
I'm not that kind of person really right now.
RJ, would you, okay, can I ask you something? Would you have left if the boy was 19 years old and told you to order him onion rings? If he was 19 and he told you to order him onion rings, would you have left? Be honest.
I will left easily.
Damn, bro, you're that cheap to buy somebody onion rings?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sorry for that one because I'm not kind of typical person.
Okay, whatever. Forget the onion rings, okay? But, okay, you're saying you left because of the onion rings? I don't think you did, okay? I think you left, RJ, because you got sketched out. You're meeting a child online. Not only are you meeting, why are you so pushy? You know who you were talking to?
I'm not pushy. I'm just saying already. I want to get some friends.
But do you know who you're talking to?
I don't know.
Okay, so listen, RJ, okay?
Sorry for that one. Don't post this one, really. I'm ashamed already.
RJ, how old are you really? Be honest. You do look young, but you never know these days, right? How old are you? Be honest.
Now there's a person here right now already. I don't like.
Okay, don't worry. They're not going to be on cam. It's none of their business. I'm talking to you like a man, okay? How old are you? Be honest. Just tell me how old you are. 27, 28, 30? The mall? You know where it is? I'm not from here, sorry.
I know. Just straightforward here.
No problem. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. I wouldn't be recording if we're not good, trust me. So, how old are you, be honest?
I'm 36. I'm a professional. Really, right now, when the guy asked me that he's new, I want to, well, technically, I just want to be friends. When he said he wants to be friends.
Wait. He never said you want to be friends. You knew this child is 14, RJ, okay?
Okay,
buddy, you didn't ask one time, like, dude, you were really pushy. Am I right or wrong?
I'm not a pushy.
You weren't pushy? How many times did you ask, RJ, to meet up with this child? 14 years old, 4 times. What is a grown man? You said you're in your 30s. What is a grown man in his 30s trying to put pressure on a 14-year-old to meet? You know what that's called? Child luring, buddy.
I know. Sorry for that one, though.
So why?
Sorry, I don't know.
No, I really want to understand. Are you having trouble meeting guys online? Like, please explain to me what goes to your mind.
Nothing right now.
You look extremely young, and that's really dangerous, buddy.
I know. Sorry for that one. I've been in that situation too. Somebody met up with me also and tried to kill me also that time too.
What do you mean they try to kill you?
They tried to kill me one time. I met
you've been caught by somebody else like this?
Not this one, but a guy, and then I ran
Why,
over.
for meeting an underage kid?
Not an underage kid.
So you met up with somebody and he just tried to obliterate you?
Yeah.
Just for no reason?
With no reason at all. That's why, like, sometimes...
Are you sure you were meeting up with a child?
No, I'm not.
So this guy you were meeting, how long did you talk to him for?
Just only a few minutes only.
Only a few minutes? And he wanted to... Listen, RJ, why you... Listen, RJ, you shouldn't be getting mad at me. You were here to try to meet a child.
I'm mad for myself.
You know how many kids meet adults online and go missing? You could not be meeting a 14-year-old kid.
Okay.
And putting pressure on him to meet, like...
Sorry for that. Sorry for that. I'm ashamed for myself. Sorry for that, then.
Okay. Did this child say he wants to chat with you a bit?
Yes.
Okay. He wants to chat with you and get to know you. Why were you so pushy on meeting this kid?
I'm not pushy already. Sorry for that one, sir. Okay? I don't like any trouble right now. Sorry for this.
But you gotta understand. Listen, RJ. Okay, I'm gonna ring them. Honestly, man. You gotta listen, buddy. You were here to meet a child. Okay. You have to give an explanation, buddy. You have to. This is not cool, man. Like, here, I'm coming over here. Listen, nobody's here, okay?
Sorry for that one, sir, okay?
I know you're sorry. You keep saying sorry, but what sparked your mind to put pressure on this little child to meet you online at 8:30 p.m.?
I'm not pushing. Okay?
You didn't push. Why is asking 4 times? You keep asking. Why?
I'm asking only because just the thing that if he wants to be friends, that's what like.
You never. Well, what's wrong?
I don't know, really. I don't know.
So what do you do for a living, RJ? What do you do for a living? Because you seem really concerned about your job. What do you do?
I work as a PSW. That's it.
You work as a PSW?
Yes. That's it. Sorry
Is it worth it to ruin that for a child?
No. That's why I don't want to be videoing already. I don't like it. Sorry for that one, sir.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
So am I bothering you, RJ? I'm just curious. Am I bothering you?
Yes.
I am? I'm bothering you. You have the nerve to tell me that I'm bothering you when you were here to meet a child online. So why don't you call the police on me, RJ? Call them on me. No, you got to stop getting frustrated. You got to understand what you're doing is wrong, buddy.
I know already.
How do you have the nerve to say I'm bothering you?
That's why I'm so sorry already. I don't like to be...
You keep saying sorry, but how many times have you done this? I'm going to ask...
This is only the first time.
Oh, really?
Yes. This is the first time. Sorry for that one. This is the first time.
Why even continue a conversation with a child? Why? Grindr is filled with guys on there. Why, RJ? Why? No, but really.
Sorry for that one, sir. Okay, sorry.
Oh my God, you keep saying sorry.
I don't like it to any trouble right now. I don't like anything. Just stop that one, sir. Stop it. Please.
Stop it?
Stop.
So you were here to meet a child. You're here to put pressure to meet a child 8:30 p.m. Okay, and you have the nerve to tell me to stop?
Yes, sir. Sorry for that one. Sorry.
Hey, how are you?
Now we are already here.
Okay, this...
For what?
Are you gonna run, RJ?
I'm not running, but
Okay.
let's go to a different.
You keep wanting to go to different places. Why, RJ?
Because you already gave it.
Okay, do you understand what you are doing is wrong?
Yes.
Morally wrong? Do you understand that, RJ? Are you that desperate you gotta meet a child? No? It seems like to me you are, buddy. RJ, stop. You're a PS. Okay, stop. Stop. Why do you keep walking all over like Waldo? Just relax, buddy. RJ, I'm not pressuring you, brother, to say anything. Have I pressured you to say anything? I'm just going based on your actions. Why? RJ, I got something to tell you, buddy. Stop, stop, stop. My name is Samuel. I catch child predators online that are trying to meet underage kids, okay? And depends on how bad it was. Okay, I do make a police report and I do call the police. You know this does go online now. Have you seen these online? Have you seen these?
No, I've never seen this one, but I don't like to be there in online already, please.
You knew what you were doing was wrong, and you were very, very pushy. How do I know that you've never done this before? It's physically impossible for me to find out how many children you've been with. Of course you are. Over 60 preds I've caught, and they all haven't done nothing with kids.
Honestly speaking,
unbelievable.
Honestly speaking, I'm saying to you.
Yeah. Of course you're gonna say you haven't, because everybody says they haven't.
Nope, I've never been there. Honestly speaking, I just.
On the 5th day of Christmas, Team Skeptic gave to me.
Not working on anything.
What's your name and badge number?
Keep filming.
I'm gonna keep filming.
Ah yes, harassing hard-working police officers. The absolute best way to spend your holidays when your family doesn't love you.
So you're just gonna sit here?
I'm not sitting, I'm standing here.
Oh, very sarcastic, very smart. So there's no cold cases? How much money do you think is on this corner right here, just standing here?
Oh, I don't know. I'm assuming each one of those officers makes somewhere between more money than you'll ever make and $1 million. The whole way through this video, I get this jealousy vibe from him. Like he's jealous that they all have respectable jobs and he's a taste tester for Crayola.
Wasting our rights. Did any one of you guys stand up for our rights during coronavirus? Nope, not one single one of you. Not one. You guys just took orders from Charlie Baker and said, yes, sir. Because you don't care about the Constitution. You don't. You want to grab somebody for the First Amendment.
Well, technically, he knocked your phone away as you attempted to record his screen. And technically, you attempted to touch him and his property against his will. So legally, you've just committed assault on a police officer in the state of Massachusetts. If only there was a cop here to arrest you.
But any order that Charlie Baker says, you'll bend over and take it because you're a coward. You're a coward. You're all cowards. You're a coward. You're a coward. Because you guys will grab a citizen for exercising his God-given First Amendment rights, but you would never grab Charlie Baker and say no. Charlie Baker says, shut down the churches? Yes, sir. Destroy the First Amendment? Yes, sir. Checkpoints? Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You're more than sorry. You're stupid. You want to open up churches, buildings that are designed for the mass congregation of people in the middle of an airborne and extremely contagious pandemic. It's people like this jackass who disregard science and medicine that are personally responsible for the continuation of this pandemic.
Who is it? Someone here.
What do you want, squad? Mobile 3. What do you want, mobile 3?
So this is what the police do. They take orders from the ruling class, the politicians, but they don't have the balls to stand up for the Constitution. They'll assault a captain, will assault a citizen for filming. You wouldn't assault the NSA though for spying on you illegally because you're a coward. You're a coward. You're a coward.
Right, don't get in my face again.
Or what?
Don't do that.
Is that
again.
a threat? Is that a threat?
I'm gonna push you away if you get in my face again.
Okay, great.
That's not a threat. That's
Just from the pitch of his voice alone, I don't think that young frauditor is ready for this old bull's balls.
No, getting in your face, I'm legally allowed to do whatever I want as long as I'm not touching you on a public sidewalk. You just illegally assaulted me.
No one assaulted you.
You didn't touch me.
No.
You didn't touch me.
You?
You didn't touch me right now.
I took the phone.
You didn't touch my phone. Touching my phone. Touching my phone. Yes, you do. Touching my phone is assaulting me. Touching my phone that is assaulting me, sir. You should know that. You're such an idiot. You don't even know the definition of assault.
He does, and he's not worried about it. Because in Massachusetts, assault and battery doesn't just require an unwanted touching, it also requires an overt attempt at that unwanted touching. Since it was you that approached the police officer as he was on his phone standing there, it was you who made the overt attempt at the unwanted touching, and it's you who assaulted that police officer.
So you just assaulted me, but you wouldn't.
Assaulted you.
You didn't assault me. What was that? What was
that?
What was it? Smacking my phone? Smacking my hand?
Your phone away from my phone.
Is that legal?
Because I have privacy here.
You have privacy, but I don't have privacy. Why do you get privacy?
I'm done with the conversation.
Yo, get your fucking hand on my face, dog.
Do something about it.
Okay, take your badge off then, old man.
Yeah, old man.
Oh yeah, so you're real tough with the badge. You're real tough with all your friends, but none of you guys is tough enough to stand up for the Constitution.
Are you fucking kidding me? The fact that they're allowing you to run your mouth like a little bitch means that they're upholding your First Amendment right to be a dipshit in public. If only these kids would have grown up in post-World War I Mother Russia, then they'd truly understand what a deprivation of civil rights is.
This guy just bent over and took orders from Charlie Baker like a coward because he's not man enough to stand up for the Constitution. This guy's not even man enough to say his name. To say his name.
Yeah, don't get on my face again.
Well, what? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
No, telling you not to do something.
Why can't I stand here on a public sidewalk?
Stand there on a public sidewalk.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
How much longer till you retire?
Careful.
How much longer till you retire?
Not soon enough, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. How does it feel taking illegal orders from the governor and just doing nothing about it whatsoever?
I don't report to the governor.
No, really? Who do you report to? Who do you report to? It's not the American people. Don't you have something more important that you should be doing? Like standing up for our rights? Didn't you take an oath to the Constitution?
This guy's bitching about not getting to exercise his rights granted to him by the Constitution, all while exercising his rights granted to him by the Constitution.
So this is a captain right here, guys. A guy that doesn't give a damn about the Constitution, can't even bless me with his name, and he assaults me in broad daylight like a coward. He would never do that. He would never do that in my hood. You would never do that in my hood. None of you guys will come to my hood without your badges on and do that.
Dude, you're white, not hood. And if you were hood, you would not be inviting the police down to your hood for a fist fight. Seriously though, this is the guy behind the camera. If you looked up not hood in the dictionary, there'd be a picture of this guy standing at the end of a cul-de-sac.
You guys are only tough because you have the power of the state. How many cops does it take to hold up a sidewalk? What's so funny, mustache?
Minions have spawned.
Even your friends are laughing at that. It's pathetic. You guys, I mean, how much money do we have on this corner right here? I mean, how many missing children do we have in this state? How many cold cases do we have in this state? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The captain. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These guys would.
He stopped counting at 10. Leave a like if you're not surprised.
Never stand next to a church during coronavirus and make sure it's open. These guys would never stand next to a business. How many times have they arrested minorities for the illegal drug war? Many times. These people will say they love the Second Amendment. How many times have these people arrested someone for illegal weapons?
You would think this guy would want the police to confiscate illegal weapons.
Many times. Because they're cowards. They don't even understand the Constitution. Sir, what's the Federalist Papers? Who wrote the Federalist Papers? Can anybody here tell me who wrote the Federalist Papers, the Anti-Federalist Papers? This guy's on Facebook. This guy's literally scrolling through Angry Birds and Grindr right now.
All I got from that is that you're so familiar with the Grindr app that you can recognize it on a phone at a distance. You trying to tell us something without trying to tell us something?
I got it on camera. It's. Be careful. This guy's very handsy. This guy just assaulted me on video for asking him a question about the Constitution. Be careful. He might like kids. I saw him scrolling through a weird app. I tried to, but no, he's not doing his job. His job is to protect the Constitution. He's standing. Exactly. There's 20 cops standing right here. The First Amendment. The First Amendment is busting their balls.
No, it's not the First Amendment itself. It's lead connoisseurs like you who try to push the limits of the First Amendment without crossing the line. Personally, I don't care. Exercise your First Amendment rights, because I sure as hell am gonna exercise my First Amendment rights to point out how stupid you are.
Yes, you're busting their balls.
Okay, so you don't believe in the First Amendment.
You're using your First Amendment to bust their balls. They're busting their balls.
Well, do you think there should be this many cops just standing here when we have cold cases and pedophiles, sir? Do you think that's a good allocation of resources?
They're fucking beat cops. They're working at fucking cold.
There are not beat cops. That's the captain. That's the captain, dog. They're not beat cops.
You just stumble into. You're not gonna be one that's gonna be on like SSI and all that stuff, right?
Actually, that's very funny, Mr. Lack of Teeth. Actually, I don't. I have two jobs, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I should punch you the fuck out.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. A whole bunch of old guys want to fight me.
I'm assuming that's another Grinder reference.
Hey, guess what? You're going through menopause right now because you never you can punch me. Anybody can throw the first punch.
If I punch you, you'd be dead.
Dog, you don't even come up to my chest. You got a dirty ass hat on. You have broken fucking teeth. Yeah, walk away. Do like he said and walk away. Do like he says and walk away. Do like he says and walk like away. Dog, why don't you get up to my neck first? Walk away, buddy. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Walk of shame.
Wait, you're the one that's out there picking fights with police officers and old people, claiming that you're Beverly Hills 90210 hood. And you think they're the ones that's being shameful? Are you bitter because you weren't loved as a baby, or because you lick windows as an adult?
I'm coming up to you guys in dead serious, asking what you guys are doing. You guys react to me with contempt. I asked you about the Constitution, I get assaulted. And now you guys are laughing at me.
Oh, I can guarantee you that they aren't the only ones laughing at you. The entirety of society finds your clown act amusing. Just like the guy behind you.
Why are you laughing? You don't know why you're laughing. You just stumbled into a situation without any idea or intellect and you're laughing. And you're wearing Kanye West shoes, huh? That's pretty effeminate. Why are you laughing?
I love how he thinks that this is fighting for our rights. Go out on the street and talk shit to every random person you meet and call it a First Amendment audit. Yeah, fuck this guy. He's a cave painter and he deserves what he's about to get.
Why are you laughing? Because you're a bootlicker to the cops. You're a bootlicker. Why am I shaking? Because I have a lot of energy. And when people destroy the Constitution, and when there's pedophiles walking around, right? And there's cold cases, and we have a whole bunch of cops standing here defiling the Constitution, what do you think our founding fathers would have done? They would have done a lot more. I'm just shaking because I'm upset.
Nah, bro. You're shaking because you're so hood. Get it right.
You're over here bootlicking the redcoats. Like a coward. You're bootlicking the redcoats. No, I'm not okay, sir. We have cold cases and pedophiles. You can't even tell me why you're laughing. You're so mentally slow that just because you see police, you're going to laugh along with them because you're a bootlicker. Can you articulate why you're laughing or do the walk of shame? Yeah, do the walk of shame.
Of course. It's a walk of shame when you don't interact with them, and it's content for their YouTube channel when you do. I'm telling you guys with 100% certainty that the last thing that's on this guy's mind when he makes these videos is the First Amendment. The only reason that he's doing what he's doing is because he's unqualified to get a decent paying job, so why not make money harassing people who are qualified?
So they can assault somebody for sticking up for the Constitution and the First Amendment, but they'll just sit here like cowards when Charlie Baker tells them to do something. What you scrolling through, brother? Who you texting? Yo, don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Yup. You so hood. Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the video. Literally, their video ended right there. But according to the title, the frauditor got arrested, so another win for the preservation of the First Amendment. Leave a like if you like the video, leave a dislike if you dislike the video, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't done so already so you'll catch tomorrow's Day 6 video, which includes a little bit of this. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.
We're in Placerville, California, for the arraignment of 39-year-old Asher Edwards.
Hello, Judge.
Good afternoon, sir.
Edwards' demeanor may seem pleasant, but just a few days earlier, his alleged behavior was anything but. He was charged with making terrorist threats.
On the 5th day of Christmas.
Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So I look forward to your creativity. So let's begin.
One of the leading voices in the Flat Earth movement. And
I love when Mark Sargent and other people refer to him as the Flat Earth leader. That's not something I'd brag about. That's like bragging about being the oldest kid in the 3rd grade because it's your 3rd time through. Mark Sargent, you're an idiot.
Well, Mark joins us now. Welcome. Good morning, Mark.
Welcome.
I mean, obviously, there are thousands of questions,
Yes.
which I'm sure you've been asked 1,000 times.
A few, yes.
I find it funny that Mark Sargent and all other Flat Earth idiots still believe in the Flat Earth when they can't even answer the most basic of questions. Not to mention, Flat Earthers fail to provide a Flat Earth model that we can test and criticize. I mean, I'm surprised more Flat Earthers don't still believe in Santa Claus.
Now we can see that it's actually round.
Sure.
We've seen that it's round.
Sure.
So how come it's not?
It's not because we can't prove it's a globe.
When are these degenerate idiots gonna learn that science has the responsibility of disproving bad ideas like the flat earth and not proving good ones? It might sound counterintuitive, but it's actually true. For a scientific theory to be considered valid and accepted, it must first be falsifiable.
Everything that in fact, it starts out with everybody that's in the flat earth community starts out looking at the globe saying, can you prove it? Can you prove the globe, especially without using NASA? Because it's not that we found out that the world was a globe back in 1972. We knew for 5 centuries.
Hold on. Did Mark Sargent just say that mankind has known it's a globe for centuries? Isn't that what we've been saying for the past few years, Mark? You're an idiot.
So that's how everyone starts. You try to prove it in a court of law.
Court of law? Are you serious? As if a judge who's an expert on law would also be an expert in determining the validity of scientific claims. Now what you could do is take your evidence to the court of science and see how fast you get laughed out of that courtroom. That is the best way you deal with a flat earth idiot. Just point and laugh.
He'll come out and tell you that no civilian will ever be able to see the curvature of the earth. Because
so is he lying?
No, I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm saying that you wanted to see the curvature. There's a big difference.
But how is that any different than a flat earther walking outside and saying it's flat because everywhere they look, it looks flat? By your logic, isn't it possible, even probable, that those idiots are just seeing what they want to see?
And that's live pictures from the space station now.
Right.
That's all a lie.
Again, started from the American military. Yes, absolutely. I'm saying it's worse than that.
So what is that then? What am I looking at if I'm not looking at live pictures?
You're looking at CGI.
CGI.
Oh, I'm not saying there's something up there, no question. Is there a vehicle that could be the ISS up there? Yeah. Are there people inside it? No. Not a chance. And you can look at the interior footage and the production value is horrible. I challenge anybody.
Are you really saying that you think the ISS is fake due to its poor production value? Did you forget that the ISS is moving at almost 17,000 miles per hour and it's orbiting the Earth? Or maybe you just forgot that everything inside, including the astronauts, are experiencing microgravity and are essentially just floating around on the inside of the space station. It's almost as if they designed the ISS to be a space laboratory and not a space movie set. Mark Sargent, you're an idiot.
We've got.
I've interviewed both of us. We've interviewed Tim Peake from this sofa.
I know, and
so what was I doing? Who was I talking to? Where was he?
You were talking to a military officer, nothing more. I talked to Terry Virts, American astronaut, and look, they're all. You got to remember, everybody that goes up there are high-ranking military.
Mark Sargent's an idiot, and this is a flat-out lie. While it is very expensive to go to space, civilians can actually purchase tickets to visit the ISS. Here's a clip from KLBJ 93.7 of a flat earther and a civilian astronaut having a debate. Notice the face on the flat earther when he finds out that he's actually talking to someone who's been to space and seen the spherical Earth with his own eyes.
Aboard which Russian ship?
10 years ago this week.
10 years ago this week.
I flew on the Russian Soyuz up to live for 2 weeks on the International Space Station.
Had to learn a lot of stuff and qualify.
Including Сейчас знаю русский язык. Yeah, so even the Russian language, which was
what did you? So what is your opening statement?
Well, first I'd like to tell you that I do know that the Earth is round by personal direct observation. I spent 2 weeks in orbit around the Earth.
Why? What's the point of faking it?
Well, that's one of the bigger questions, which is why keep this thing a secret? And we're talking about...
No, but why fake it?
Because if you don't fake it, eventually the private industry is going to get involved, and then they're going to find out on their own.
I'm sorry, but this is just a lazy man's answer. If the Earth were truly flat, the competitive nature of the private industry would have them knowing first. Especially the communication industry, which is always looking for the most effective and efficient way of transmitting data over long distances. Don't you think that if the Earth were flat, they'd be the first ones to take advantage of it and break the silence? But for some reason, everyone in the communications industry still operates as if they're limited by the dimensions of a spherical Earth. Mark Sargent, you're an idiot.
And why that would be bad? Because
what the fuck was that noise, Mark?
So every single pilots are involved in this.
No, not at all. No. Pilots, scientists, none of those people. I have astrophysicists, Brian Cox. None of them have anything to do with it.
But at the same time, scientists are smart enough to know that the Earth is not flat. For instance, if a scientist designed an experiment that relied on the downward acceleration of gravity, then the absence of gravity would give the scientist unexpected results, and the scientist would know. So why do you think that we don't see thousands of scientists rushing to journals to prove that gravity doesn't exist? Well, that's simple. Because gravity exists. The Earth's not flat, and all flat earthers are fucking idiots.
I mean, it's no different. Look, generals know the battle plans, but most of the officers below them don't.
Were the Apollo, those massive Apollo...
We've been to the moon, right?
What's up with Mark Sargent making all these weird noises? First it was... then it was... Sounds to me like somebody's getting a bit nervous. Maybe it's because a woman other than his mother is sitting close to him, or maybe he realizes that he's getting dangerously close to being exposed as the flat earth idiot con man that he really is.
Those Apollo rockets that went up into the air, did they go?
They didn't go anywhere. They just went off into the ocean and ditched. Again, I'm an American.
Please don't remind us.
Look, we're taught, rah, rah, go team, wave the flag. And so it's tough for me because I love the American space program.
No, you don't. You don't love the American space program. You dickweeds talk shit about NASA every chance you get. You say that space doesn't exist. How can you love the space program? You are an idiot.
We're saying that we live on a flat, enclosed world that is you're basically living in a big soundstage with walls and a floor and a ceiling.
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Yeah, very, very, very similar.
Really? The Truman Show? Well, if that's the case, then there are several questions that need to be answered, like who operates this massive stage? Where do the enormous amounts of resources that would be needed for a global production of this size come from? Who built this stage, and on what foundation does this movie set rest on? And if any one of your answers predicates on the existence of a supernatural being with smelly sandal feet, then you are the idiot.
That is so big that even our best and brightest didn't figure it out until about 1960. And when they did, decide to keep it a secret.
I love when conspiratards like Mark Sargent say that there's evidence out there, but just everybody's keeping it a secret. Like no one's ever divulged this paradigm-changing secret to any family member or on their deathbed. And our best and brightest scientists, well, they know. They just don't think it's worth studying or telling anyone else about. And yeah, you're probably thinking the same thing that I am. Sounds like bullshit. And if there's one thing that my mama taught me, it was that if it looks like bullshit and sounds like bullshit and smells like bullshit, it's probably a flat earth idiot.
The really, really short version is you don't live on a globe. This is what it looks like on the outside. That's what it looks like on the inside. There you go.
No, the short version is that you and all the other short bus flat earthers are a bunch of fucking idiots. Neither one of those models comports to reality, and neither one of those models could give us any predictive power whatsoever regarding anything.
So why don't we just fall off the edge?
For the same reason, the space asteroid question.
You got that one backwards, Mark. The space asteroid is the globe Earth. The snow globe pizza wonderland for idiots? That's the flat Earth.
Yeah. So for the same reason why you don't fall off the edge here. Antarctica is the only continent that doesn't look like anything else. All the other continents in here look perfectly fine.
On a globe, Antarctica looks just as normal as any other continent. It's only on the flat Earth model that Antarctica looks all jacked up like that. Now, there is a question that all flat earthers need to answer. When cartographers first mapped out the Antarctic coastline, they measured it to be about 17,000 kilometers long. On a flat Earth map, the Antarctic coastline would need to be at least 70,000 kilometers long. So, flat earthers, where's the missing 53,000 kilometers? Exactly, Mark. The Earth's not flat, and you're an idiot.
Yep.
So where's the North Pole?
North Pole's in the center. North Pole's in the center. South Pole doesn't exist.
Well, if the South Pole doesn't exist, then somebody needs to go down to the South Pole Observatory and tell all the scientists they're freezing their ass off for nothing. And why is it then that any and all observers in the Southern Hemisphere can look due south and see a rotation point in the sky? Also, why is the angular elevation of that rotation point dependent upon the observer's latitude? Both are strong indicators that the Earth is spherical and rotates, and both 100% exclude the possibility that the Earth is flat. Sorry, flat earthers, but the Earth's not flat, and you guys are idiots.
Most people don't talk about that. The Antarctic Treaty says that no corporation in the history of the world can set up shop down there forever.
The Antarctic Treaty is designed for environmental preservation and the logistical and scientific coordination between politically competing countries. It ensures two things. One, that we don't fuck up the last remaining untouched environment on Earth, and two, that we don't militarize it. If flat Earth idiots are going to continue to bring up the Antarctic Treaty, then they should really go back to school and learn how to read first.
What's outside?
That's a tough one, isn't it?
Well,
I mean, because it could be
no clue.
Well, I mean, if you can't get outside, you're not going to know for sure. But I mean, I don't think, my personal opinion is this isn't a one-off. There's not just one of these. There's more.
Well, it's too bad you don't have any evidence to support those claims, Mark. And it astounds me as to how much fantasy these flat Earth dipshits will accept, all while denying reality around them. I mean, ask Mark Sargent about these additional pond Earths that nobody's ever seen before, and he'll tell you they probably exist. But show him the thousands of pictures of the actual Earth taken from space, and he's 100% convinced that all those are fake. Well, Mark, you got me 100% convinced that you're an idiot.
Amongst your flat earthers, you argue amongst yourselves as well.
Like the
And
Scottish
actually,
Highlands, we argue.
You have been accused yourself as being sort of a member, I think, of Warner Brothers or something. You're making this up.
Government agent, yeah.
So,
don't worry, Mark. Nobody believes what flat Earth idiots say anyways. And don't you think that if the government was going to send somebody to corrupt the flat earthers from the inside, they'd have sent somebody more competent than the adult version of Porky Pig?
I mean, aren't you just all turning on yourselves? Like, you can't believe anything.
No.
Ever. Not even your own.
At the end of the day, again, like the Scottish Highlands, no offense, but they can all agree on one thing: they hate the English. That's the same sort of thing here. We disagree on so many of the finer points here. But at the end of the day, we all agree on one thing, that is not a globe.
Yeah, it is kind of hilarious. While you fucking idiots are arguing over whose model doesn't fit reality the least, us Globers are all sitting back, relaxing, spending time with our family, and enjoying our good paying full-time jobs.
And you can absolutely, you can hammer on the globe. Everybody starts out hating flat Earth and everybody tears down the globe themselves. That's why we have a 99% retention rate.
Well, unless there's 78 million flat Earth idiots, which, thank God there's not, the globe Earth still has a higher retention rate.
What proof do you have? No one has ever been there. No one has ever taken any pictures of the ice wall that surrounds us.
Exactly.
So no one can get anywhere near. Why can't we go there? Why can't I?
Oh, the Antarctic Treaty. And you can go there. If you want to spend, I think it's like 12,000 pounds, you can go to the edge, one of the peninsulas, and get your picture taken with penguins.
With all his TV appearances and his appearance on the Netflix docu-comedy Behind the Curve, combined with the financial freedom that comes with living with your mother into your mid-40s, you would think that Mark Sargent would have saved up enough money by now to buy himself a ticket to go to Antarctica and prove once and for all that there is in fact a militarized penguin army guarding the ice wall. I guess he'd rather save thousands of dollars than waste that money destroying his own beliefs.
No, I want to see the wall. I know.
Well, I mean, the wall itself just extends for a long. You can get to the Antarctic coastline. That's not a problem.
Yeah. I want to go to the wall.
Boy, you're going to go all the way in here. No, the Antarctic Treaty forbids it. You cannot go there. It's locked down. It's the only unbroken treaty in the history of treaties.
Not only is this wrong, as there have been several unbroken treaties in our history, it's not even the oldest one. The treaty between England and Portugal still stands as the longest unbroken treaty between countries. I still don't understand why flat earthers just spit out demonstrably false facts as if they know them to be true. Never mind. I just remembered, the flat earth audience is full of gullible morons, which happens to be a prerequisite for becoming a full-fledged flat earth idiot.
To your proof questions, and I know we don't have a whole lot of time left. Sorry, let me give you the 5 bullet points that I gave Georgetown physicist, and he folded like a card table almost immediately. I put this challenge up to Brian Cox, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Michio Kaku, any of these guys.
Oh, this is going to be great. It's not every day that you get to hear what inspired a man to become a window licker.
First one would be long distance photography. Curvature of the Earth is 8 inches per mile squared. We eventually should not be able to see over the hill. We should be a hill. It should be gone. HD technology has changed that. Now we can see things way, way further. There's some wonderful work being done by Nathan Oakley and some UK teams where they're actually seeing a horizon behind oil platforms at 10, 15, 20 miles.
We've already covered the black swan observations. Those observations only prove 2 things. 1, that refraction actually exists and can cause objects to look closer than or further from the horizon depending upon atmospheric conditions. And 2, that flat earth idiots have no idea what refraction is or how it actually works.
Gravity versus the vacuum of space. Gravity's holding things down, right? That's gravity, no problem, right? You make the upper part of this a vacuum chamber, you pull a cork, everything's gonna rush upstairs. Well, why, when you go outside, why isn't the air outside rushing into space? You can't, the atmosphere. Why doesn't it go into space? Can't say gravity anymore because gravity didn't hold the air in this room for that little test.
Well, if you had a container that was tall enough, then you wouldn't necessarily have any atmosphere at the top of it, and you can test this for yourself. Just take a deflated balloon, put it over a plastic bottle, and drive up a mountain. One thing you'll notice is that as you increase in elevation, you decrease in atmospheric pressure and density. And if you continued to go up, there would be a point at which there was simply no atmosphere at all. What's next, Mark?
Third, the moon eclipse is too small. The moon eclipse is 70 miles wide and the moon is 2,000 miles wide. We never see that in nature. The moon eclipse we say the moon is about 70 miles wide.
Oh my goodness, you're such an idiot. What do you mean we don't see this in nature? Due to the sun being